You better lose yourself with the music the moment you want it. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Arms are sweaty, feet, palms are red, mom spaghetti. Arms are ready, feet, palms spaghetti. Yes.
I was on there listening to myself talk. But I'm good now. I can wait till we're all done.
Hello, 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 hello. That doesn't seem very loud.
We'll make a little adjustment right like that. And we'll go up a little bit more. How does that sound to you?
Yes, that's good. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Like, is that as high as it goes? I don't know who's doing it right now, so huh? Oh, is he doing it? Okay.
Especially Mark. I can remember Mark. I'm sure you probably back in the old days when he was fighting that whole crew, and then he kind of left for a while and came back, and then he got super serious.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know who none of these are. I didn't prepare for shit, so it's whatever.
Say their name
And
you know,
comment on their fighting skills.
I would say as they come in, what's up, John? Smells good, but I could probably wash my figure. Nah. I know Maddox. I don't know this other guy.
I don't either, but
Did they give us any info on like gym or anything?
no, that's why I'm gonna try to look up some of these people.
Well, I would
But most
just
of them
set
are
up
probably, yeah.
and then wait till they walk all the way in. We don't say anything. We just let it go. And then when they get close, we can see what their coaches have on. Like there's like behind BJJ. I've seen a bunch of guys up there.
Yeah.
He's got like the first 5 guys.
Okay, could
So
you
I'm not sure about this guy, but I know that
this
they got like the
person.
next few.
Oh wait.
We haven't really did the one in Vancouver, Canada.
See, I don't even know if this is like the right person. No, this is not the right person. Never mind.
That was kind of cool. That was at the Olympic Center. Yeah, so like, did they not do a card for anybody, like a form to fill out?
No, I usually do that, but I don't have time. It's so time consuming. I'm like, they need somebody to actually do that.
They should do it like they used to send out. When you would go to sign up, you would just sign up and do all that.
I know. I used to make one with like questions, and then I would kind of change up the questions. But I didn't have time to do all that because then you have to chase people down, and you have to make sure. And then if they write it out shitty, you have to be like, all right, we can't read that, do it again, and then they get pissed. Which is fine. I don't mind doing all that, but it takes time.
I had to do it on the sign-up form where they type it in.
Yeah.
So we don't have to read it.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I know. Everything else is. Well, I'm covering. Even the kickboxing. I'm cornering for 2 fights later on.
Yeah.
So I told Swain to come cover for me. So.
Okay. So Maddox, is this up to date? Is he 0-0 or is he bottom?
He's from our gym.
Oh, is he? Okay. I feel embarrassed sometimes because like there's something I don't know. Yeah.
He's only been there for like 3, 4, 5 months.
Oh, really? He's at a warrior camp?
That's a good program, too. Yep. Yeah, that's a great program. Where did he wrestle in high school?
I'm just going to look up some people.
Yeah. Good for him.
See if I can find any money.
Who are you looking up right now?
Alexander. I can just look up the left side.
On this Bentley guy?
No.
I saw his mom post about
whatever.
his ring that he just got. Yeah, Bethany. I didn't know
this person fought Jonathan Kelly before, so he's fought on big grounds before. I can just look up the left side if you want to look up some people on the right side.
Okay, I found Bentley.
And like the last three, you're already gonna know. Joshua Adams.
All the rest of them on
So he's from, this guy's from Swain Gym.
They actually moved down to Menlo Park because they were down there.
At least he's friends with him, so it should be.
$1,000 tuition, and they said they'd pay half. And
That's still a lot.
yeah, it's still a lot. So
He's a full ride-in, I see, basically.
yeah.
Is that the Carroll kid?
Carroll, good for him.
No.
That wrestling background's really good in MMA.
His dad trains with me. Oh, at Newborn?
Yeah, so he's over here visiting from Montana, and he trains with Brandon Olson over in Montana.
Do you know what gym?
Yeah,
My brother Patrick.
Olson.
That doesn't surprise me.
What?
They're always
Brandon Olson's here.
Okay. Because I'll write that down really quick. He's from where in Montana?
Hamilton,
all
Montana.
of those guys end up
And you said Carroll.
It's a great program. They do a really good job.
Hamilton?
Yep, Hamilton, Montana.
That's awesome.
He's a Montana State wrestler. He's 17 years old.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
You guys can buy my own.
17.
Where's the Liquid Death?
ADCC champion, Portland
You
champion.
here for that one? Liquid Death?
That's right, we had the Kaden.
Yeah, and I was
coach,
like, actually, I felt like I was drinking a
ADCC
beer, but it
champion,
was
7
I'm
years
like,
old
this is
as
so
well.
weird.
Wait, this kid is?
Where's the Liquid Death?
Oh, fuck. Whoever he's going against is going to get rolled.
He's a fucking beat. He rolls me up.
It's well, Rose said all the tables are like double sold out.
I hope they put him against somebody good. Preston, Holley, who's this?
I think he's a state champion in wrestling too.
I wasn't looking out there. There's a few people out there.
Yeah.
I can go talk to his dad real quick.
I got to find out who his opponent is, so hopefully, no. I don't know who this kid is. Oh, boy. Do you know the name of the gym, though?
He's 0-0. Debut.
Olson MMA.
Olson, MMA.
And that's a bad
These
motherfucker.
guys aren't too bad.
Is that his dad, you said? That's his
You
coach.
ever
Okay.
go with, like, when we used to do our fights at the Knitting Factory at the Lions Den? You ever go any of those? We were lucky if we started at 8 or 8:30.
I did. I always went a little bit late with their.
Because that was always like,
So both of these guys are doing their
I think
debut.
it's it'd be like 8:30 sometimes. And there's still
Torin
trying to pull guys out of the crowd.
and are both
Yeah,
their
that was
debuts.
like,
Where he's from? Where he looked like?
No,
Oh my God.
they don't have no. I just pulled them up on Tapology, and they don't have a lot
Jonathan
of.
was saying that
This is
Carroll
this is a lot like
is like
amateur.
Oh, really? Okay.
Did you anything else, Alexander Hall?
He's up every opponent.
Yeah, so he beat Jonathan Kelly his last fight. He's 1-2. He lost his last fight via left hook. Didn't really catch what gym he's from or anything.
You don't know any of these guys by any chance? I mean, I know Max, I know Josh, I know Kaden,
I know from here on
but
up.
I don't know Preston and I don't know this guy.
No, that person is a 0-0, so you're probably not going to find a lot. No, all these guys do. So,
And they always get like really good voucher coupons.
You guys get a hotel night there too? I'd love to do that. Are they on Friday or Saturday nights?
I think they've all been either Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I can try to get on this. Yeah, that's front.
Steve,
Oh, he does? Yeah. I'll talk to him.
he's the Yakima tribe, but yeah, he does all the
Yeah, I'll tell him as soon as I don't go out there. Because it's at the casino, it's a Pride thing, right? license it.
But he's like the athletic commissioner.
For the drive.
Yeah, for the Yakima tribe. So, yeah.
I'll go out there.
They're good shows. They're like one of my favorites. They pay the best
I like
for
that.
how it is, and then the benefit that you get, right? They're always on doctor. Like, sometimes they'll be leave for like, okay, so we're gonna get $25 for snacks because they've got like a coffee stand and a pastry thing, and it's a really good one.
Well, I need to maybe Zach can put a good word in for me.
Oh, it's very good.
Yeah, I'd love to go out there and do that. That'd be great. I could take Cole with me. You can I'll get him a ticket. Are they moving that color to the corner?
Yeah, back in the.
We never found out if maybe not, right? What? What?
You guys just showed it streamed.
Yeah, they're streaming it on. It'll be on Total Fight Week. I think you can look it up. On.
My uncle and my friends back in Rio wanna
Yeah. The guy back here will know exactly what the stream is. Okay. You good?
I don't talk to anyone like this.
I don't know.
Fuck off.
As far as I know, yeah. I think the only one that might be in question is Torin, but I seen someone here with a shirt on, with a Carroll shirt on, so I feel like he's here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, this shit. Boom.
All right. That's gotta be Carroll over here.
Turn out the lights. Thinking it's alright.
Turn his mic up.
I know, I need my guy that's supposed to be right there.
Judges?
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't even know who it was at first.
Thank you guys so much for showing up here tonight. We really appreciate it. Before we get the show going, we're going to take a moment so that Crystal Aragorn can sing us the national anthem.
What's so proudly revealed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming. Sponsors tonight. Us here at Total Flight League owe all of this to our sponsors and to all of you. So, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Field Ink and Piercings. They've been riding with us since day one, supporting every single show from the very beginning. Whether it's fresh ink or clean piercings, they bring the same passion and precision they bring to the bike game. And thank you, the Chop Chop Barber Co. Discover urban cuts at the Chop Chop Barber Co. We're not just barbers, we're style architects.
I like his voice, it sounds nice. No.
And thank you so much to DL Training, where champions are built. Strength and conditioning at its highest level. Serious training, serious results. This is where elite athletes are made. No shortcuts, just hard work, grit, and greatness. Take aim at excellent sharpshooting. The large indoor shooting facility in Spokane. Whether you're sharpening your skills or training your next bout, Sharpshooters is the go-to spot for fighters and fans alike. Proud supporters of the local fight scene. They're always in your corner. Stop by and experience elite level service, expert staff, and top tier facilities. Only at Sharpshooters. And gear up at the Warrior Comp Pro Shop. Look for top tier combat sports gear? Warrior Comp Pro Shop has you covered. The only local shop on the side of the state. Fully stocked with MMA and boxing essentials. From MMA gloves, boxing gloves, hand wraps, and jump ropes. To everything else a fighter needs, we've got it all. Whether you're training or just starting, gear up like a warrior. Featured fighters who started here. Theo Dukas, respected promoters in the game, is now stepping into the ring himself, making his debut with BKFC, facing Yul Ramonio. Don't miss Brian McDowell returning to the BKFC ring this summer. Michael Sire, the mullet promising prospect, just a call away from UFC.
ain't so promising anymore.
We was kids. The butcher.
Now, fighting out of Newport's Caboose Martial Arts, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 175. It's Bentley Stalder!
It only goes up so far on that, but to get it louder.
All right, so you announce your side, I'll announce
Okay.
walk in.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Spokane Valley, your place for the best amateur fights in the area. Total Fight League, your place for the pro and am fights. First off, we got a 170-pound match, Bentley Stalder versus Maddox Herpin, and I'm right here with another upcoming prospect, pro fighter out of Warrior Camp, Mikey Sear. How you doing tonight, Mikey?
Good, Liz. Good to talk to you.
Thanks for doing
This is going to be good. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I always like announcing, get the best seat in the house. Bentley Stalder, what do you got on him?
Oh, you know, both of these guys we don't know a whole lot about them, but, you know, we tried to find out as much as we could before starting this out. The Bentley Stalder, he's 0-0, but he's training with one of the best guys who has a lot of experience of 30-plus fights before he was 30. Daniel Swain, who's a coach up for Kane USA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So he's got a great guy behind him. So I'm sure he's been training a lot. He's been doing a lot to get ready. He's got he's got the height, he's got the length for the sport. So we'll see what he's been working on.
Yeah, and Swain said that he trains up there in his gym at Canusa. He's only 17 years old. He used to play basketball and quit it when he figured out MMA and jiu-jitsu was a thing.
Yeah, it's and it's nice that they are starting to do stuff up there because I think it's all the way up in Newport, and I know that they don't have a lot of stuff going on for MMA and jiu-jitsu up there, so it's awesome to see somebody who has such extensive knowledge start something all the way up over in that area that doesn't really have the reach for it.
Yeah, and I mean, they got a lot of guys up there, so it'd be a great talent pool to pull from, not just here in Spokane and around, but now we got Maddox Herpin walking in. He trains out of Warrior Camp in Spokane. I think he's been training for about 6 months, 5-6 months, he said.
Nice.
And he's pretty young too, but if you look at him, both these guys are long and lanky. We're going to see a pretty good striking match. They both got a little bit of a ground game. We'll see just who dominates what position. We'll see.
Yeah, I've seen Maddox in there doing a lot of like the Muay Thai classes when I've been in there. He's doing a lot when these started off right. You know, a lot of these guys, they don't like to do jiu-jitsu because it's hard. And if you don't have, you know, you're very green, you don't have a huge background, everyone wants to just go straight to the striking, straight to the slugging. But I see him in there working a lot. He's been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, doing the hard stuff. It takes a lot of time to build a base of jiu-jitsu. So I think he's doing it right by going into class every day. He's doing the jiu-jitsu classes. I'm sure he's doing the pro classes. So he's done everything he can to prepare. That's great.
Yeah, I've definitely seen him around in the gym, and yeah, he has been training hard for this matchup. And both these boys, it sounds like, have been training really hard. I know that Canusa up there, they've got a dedicated program here in the summertime. They've been all working together, got a good group tonight, so we're going to see a lot of that.
Awesome. All right, we getting the first round going. Both these guys have the same, kind of the same build, same stature, body type. So, you know, they're just gonna have to utilize and do what they can with that.
Maddox starting out pretty early here with the kicks. This is nice.
Yeah, went to inside leg kick and then a hook kick.
Yeah.
Definitely want to keep those hands up just a little bit, keeping them kind of low, but you know, it's a habit builder to try to keep them up by your face constantly.
Yeah, well, Bentley seems pretty calm here, even with this barrage here. Good with his hands. He's looking to throw right now. Big right hand by Bentley.
And he's got
him against
caught
the cage.
with a big right. Both fighters are clinching up. He's smart. He's closing the gaps, not letting him tee off on him. So it's smart.
Yeah, he threw some good body shots after that. Maddox did a good job of circling out, finding his range again. Looks to be a little bloody on the mouth there. The other couple big shots.
He's really comfortable throwing those high kicks, which is, not usual when someone has their first fight. They're usually not really comfortable throwing those kicks, but if he just leaves those hands up a little bit and guards his face, there's nothing wrong with throwing those if you know your range.
Yeah. He needs to stay at his range, and Bentley is doing a really good job of closing the distance a little bit. He seems to be more comfortable in hand range, and you see this here up against the cage.
He's doing the smart basics of just throwing. He knows how to time it.
Yeah, big shot there. Maddox goes down, and they're calling it. He got blasted on that one.
And he calls it.
What a performance. Debut for both of these guys.
Yeah. It was the kicks versus the punches, and the punches won. But from my experience, it was always told, only throw those kicks if you have the setup. And if you're getting reined in on punches, you definitely want to readjust your game a little bit. There's nothing wrong with throwing those kicks, but you definitely want to mix those up with, a 3-4-5 combination punch. You want to be landing punches as well instead of getting punched.
Yeah, and when you throw those kicks and you keep throwing the kicks over and over, you have to reset after each kick, and it takes you a little longer. It wears on your cardio a little bit, and it kind of gets a little bit sloppy if you're not throwing them with precision and thinking of the strikes with your hands right afterwards.
Yeah.
But
it's a lot different by being in this cage because a lot of these cages are smaller, so it feels like you're just in the pocket constantly.
Yes.
So you want to be just have to start teeing off, really.
Yeah, it was a great idea to use his hands.
And there you have it. Maddox has his first win, Bentley Stalder from Kaden Jiu-Jitsu out of Swain's corner.
Yeah, some really clean striking with the hands. Bentley did a great job. I mean, Maddox put the pressure on him in the beginning. You could see he stayed calm the whole time. He's all right. He bided his time for a second, found his own range.
Yep.
And then he started, caught him with a really good right hand in the first, 45 seconds or so. And that's really what set the pace the rest of the time. And anytime they clinched, he had the better body shots, and it really paid off for him. He started getting them on his Maddox moving on his back foot. That was a great fight.
It was easy for him to figure it out because he didn't really have to pick and choose which punches to throw. He was really landing anything he threw. So, he could just go out there and really throw any combination and they would land. So that was a nice debut for Bentley. But next up, we have a kickboxing match, Alexander Hall. I don't know I believe his last fight was an MMA fight. I could be wrong. But he beat Jonathan Kelly, his last one.
Yeah, I believe so too. Looks pretty tough. And he's going against another Alexander, so we're going to have a good kickboxing match. I always like these, yes.
So we're switching it up now. But
kickboxing with the big gloves, shin guards. It's gonna be fun. I always like seeing the big gloves. It's a little different rule set, obviously. They do allow the clinch in the Total Fight League here, where they get to clinch up a little bit for a small amount of time. They don't let them sit around and do nothing much. But as long as they're staying busy in the clinch, they let them clinch up a little bit.
Knees to the body, right? I think you do knees and kicks to the body, just none to the head, or at least no knees to the head. I don't think.
Yeah,
but, there's enough action.
Just like the MMA amateur rules, it'll be no knees to the head, no elbows at all. And but they can do knees to the body, head kicks, whatever they like.
Yeah, so his last, I remember watching his last fight. It was pretty exciting. Dude is all game. He's a gamer. He's ready to go. But he beat Jonathan Kelly via punches. And he lost his last fight via left hook, but he is 1-2, so he's looking to tie his records with 2 wins, 2 losses tonight.
Fighting our Spokane Warrior fan, standing at 6 feet tall and weighing at 205 pounds, it's Alexander McGrath.
Yeah, and I believe this is Alexander McGrath's second fight. But he is out of Warrior Camp. He's only been training for about 5 months now, so he's pretty new. But he does train the kickboxing a lot more than his jiu-jitsu and his ground game. Last fight, turns out he ended the fight with a rear naked choke. I know he has some wrestling in his background. He kind of used it in that fight. Doesn't have that in this one. It's going to be all kickboxing, so he's going to really rely on those kickboxing skills. He's training under Lucas Foltz at our gym in Warrior Camp, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fight. See, both of these guys tested. Alexander Hall with more fights, and McGrath with
that's exciting.
2 less fights, but he's doing a lot of training.
Yeah, no,
he's working really hard, so it's gonna be an interesting fight to see. Hall definitely has the experience, but yeah, it looks like McGrath got a little bit of a size advantage.
Oh yeah, I see him in there all the time training, man. That dude is huge. Can't believe they're even the same weight. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see him in there training. He's training every day, training hard, and I think that's, for 5 months, some might think that's a little early, but especially when you're only training in a certain craft, a certain discipline, I think it's okay to get that experience, especially if you're planning on, I don't know if he's planning on going to MMA, but it's good to get that experience in.
Yeah, and his first fight was in MMA, but and he's got the wrestling background, but I think he took this one just to get he's been doing a lot of kickboxing. I think that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah. It's good. Let's get the experience in the striking. Wow, the size difference is just crazy. Like, I just can't believe they made the same weight. Ooh, you heard that from across the room. Oh man,
coming out with intensity.
This guy's gonna have to weather the storm. He's starting it off. He's letting Hall feel that power.
Oh boy, yes he is, and they corner him against the cage here, finding his own range. They're both slugging it out right now.
Oh, he must have got hit with a.
Looked like that knee to the body landed.
Yeah, he took one to the gut.
Threw a kick, but the knee is what landed on that one. Yeah, nice leg kick.
Oh, looked like he took.
Hall in the. Yeah, oh.
Did he get hit in the balls? Oh, they're doing a count. Yeah, I forgot that they do that.
Might have been a good leg kick there. Hall back on his feet though.
Yeah.
And we're ready for some more action here. McGrath with a really good leg kick on that one. I don't know if it was a punch that landed before it or if it was the leg kick is what I saw.
Yeah, Hall's doing what he can to kind of weather these punches. He did that straight right. That was crazy. Those uppercuts, that overhand right,
Hall with a big overhand right. He just missed with a right earlier. That one connects, but now McGrath.
He's doing smart by covering up when he's supposed to. So
yeah,
that's
when he's trapped against the cage there.
Yeah,
big
he
head
got
kick.
hit. He got hit with that one.
Tough though. He's still moving. Here we go. See McGrath with these long combos. He's really digging in on these punches as well. Nice knee by Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, head kick. He's down for a second, but he's back up. Oh, he's calling it. That was a flash knockout for a second. He came back quick.
That was a flash knockout.
That shows how tough Hall is.
I think that's smart by the ref though, because no reason to take so much damage as an amateur.
Yeah, in amateur fights they definitely stop a lot faster. But man, both these men had moments. But
that's a tough fight for anyone at the amateur level.
Alex McGrath with a big win, because I mean look at those long combos he kept throwing. He's putting the pressure on, and really just not letting him get. You can see he got a couple. Hall got a couple of punches through that made a difference. But for the most part, man, those long combos. He was digging in with every punch, with every kick.
I was actually really impressed by those straight right punches by Hall. Like some of those really landed, and then he did just straight to overhand right.
That usually works well when someone's throwing a long combo. They're opening up their guard a little bit, especially with those hooks and those kicks.
Yeah. Yeah. 2-0 for Warrior Camp tonight, so they're starting off strong. But great fight so far. Both ended in the first round, so we're going pretty fast through this card already.
We're flying through these. Yeah, this is the way the bottom of the card goes a lot of times. But both of these matchups have been really back and forth so far. So this has been has been good. It's not been one-sided. You never know with a debut fight if someone's coming in and not training or doing whatever, just wants to try it, and somebody else is really experienced. But
and Alexander's coming out with good spirits, having a good positive attitude, even though he's disappointed. But you can't really be mad at that. That's a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
So finishing up with the kickboxing, going back to MMA, and moving on to the smaller weight classes, featherweight. We have Torin, Carroll versus Preston, Holley, and Preston's out of Kaden, USA. Another guy out of Newport. Torin's walking out. He's a 0-0 guy, but I wouldn't have known instead of doing homework and listening to everybody else. That he's a big jiu-jitsu guy, has already had some big matches and done some big tournaments in jiu-jitsu. He's the ADCC champ, did very well in ADCC Portland. And so, he's looking to utilize a crossover into MMA and really showcase those high-level jiu-jitsu skills, which is excellent for MMA. So we'll see if he does that or if he decides to get risky and use some other stuff that he's not super experienced in.
Yeah, and I hear he's from Hamilton, Montana, if that is correct, hopefully. Trains out of Olsen MMA, and I heard that he came to Warrior Camp for a couple of the amateur MMA classes, and he did pretty good, and then been training, I think, at Newborn Jiu-Jitsu as well a little bit. So definitely got his rounds in over here in Spokane, and he's ready to fight.
He's from Hamilton, but he's fighting out of Newborn, which is excellent jiu-jitsu school. James Weed leads that, who's been in the Spokane area for a long time.
Yeah, it looks like James in his corner too, so that's that's a good coach to have there.
His dad's really good. I've trained with him a few times. I've trained with my fiance, Jonathan, who I think he's a purple belt or a brown belt, so his dad's probably training with him and, getting him ready for this fight and coaching him too, so that's good to have have him in your corner for that, as well as a really seasoned coach as well.
Yeah, Carroll is 17 years old, and but Preston Holley, who's walking out right now, is also 17 years old. He trains out of Swain's gym up Canusa in Newport, Washington. I hear he's a pretty good wrestler. He just started a couple of years ago, I think, and then he's trained a lot striking with Swain. Swain says it's pretty good. This is going to be a good matchup, and he's got good jiu-jitsu as well. He's been working his jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
We might see a really good fight here.
The one thing about Swain is he really emphasizes all his training in the ground game. He doesn't do that slug him out, rock and sock him, meathead type of gym like a lot of gyms in the past notoriously are known for. He really emphasizes on working the technique and basics and has his people train that over and over and over again, which is perfect if you want to, start out in MMA and actually be good at it.
5 foot 10 inches and weighing 145 pounds, fighting out of Spokane, Newborn, Castle.
Cascal.
Go ahead.
Too late at that point.
And in the red corner we have Preston Holley.
Boy, Preston's got the crowd tonight.
Fighting out of Newport, Canusa Martial Arts, standing at 5 foot 10 and weighing in 150 pounds.
Let's go, Torin!
It's supposed to have been a catch weight. This is going to be a high-level fight for just two young guys with a lot of experience.
Holley came out southpaw, got taken down immediately, working his way back up with an underhook, now back to his guard.
Torin's really working on that, just starting off with those superior wrestling skills.
Carroll gave him a little bit of space there, and Holley working his way back up, but still in front headlock. This is a precarious spot. No, he worked his way back.
Preston's tough, though. He's
nice.
not.
Oh, big strike. Preston. Oh. Yeah, Preston with a good shot there. He's got him down. He's got him in the front headlock now, kind of reverses it. Now he's letting another takedown go. Big takedown for Carroll. Now he's not going to be so loose. He's going to stay real tight right here. He's got this good side control going.
Pressure down, Torin.
It'll be interesting to see how he does with the punches because, you know, a lot of the wrestlers and grapplers, it's quite the surprise getting punched and then trying to grapple at the same time.
Preston giving up his back here. Trying to stay tight. He's doing the right thing here. He's staying on top of him, trying not to go to his back. Yeah, but Carroll with a tight squeeze. Oh, rolls him back over, takes him out.
He's
kind
smart.
of a modified mount. Now he's back in. This is a great striking spot.
Yeah.
Preston holding him down. It looks like. You know, Carroll's being kind of patient now. That first takedown gave him a little too much space. Got back up. Didn't like the striking, and gets swept back over.
Man,
this is important right here. These little battles in any type of grappling match really wears on you. So when you
both fighters are super experienced, as you can see. And Preston, you know, might not have the edge in wrestling and grappling, but he's a tough guy.
Yeah, and it looks like he has the edge in the striking. You know, Carroll's tough, you can tell, but it looks like he hasn't done quite as much striking. It looks like he's really relying on his grappling. And this is good for him. He can keep taking him down, but now he's going to work his way back in and take him down again.
Yeah.
That might wear on him if we go a couple of rounds here. There's a big, there's a big sprawl.
Yeah, it can wear on your mental state too when you're not used to someone going down easily and they're stuffing it, and that's really what you rely on a lot. So
yeah, well, and especially if you're used to getting a submission right when you first get him down or within a couple of tries. As you go farther and farther, it'll wear on you mentally for sure.
But this is good. This is the good experience that you want because it forces you to focus on areas that you're not maybe as comfortable as other areas.
Yeah, really good performance so far by Preston. He was really getting beat up in the first couple minutes there, and now he's doing the damage.
This is a lot more even match. This is a lot more higher level, so this is going to be the first one we see where, you know, it's going to be out of the first round.
This is really back and forth.
Yes.
Out of the first round.
And it's way more evenly matched. But what Carroll, I think, needs to do a little bit, or hopefully what his corner is telling him, is he wants to set up those combinations a lot more. He's starting to telegraph those double legs that he's shooting in. Great shots.
Yes. Yeah, he's got to work his way in.
Right. He's doing too many of them now to where he's just trying to shoot without setting them up. In MMA, you really have to get more diversified and set those takedowns up after a while because people start to telegraph that.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like Preston doing well in the second half that round. He's going to have to come out and really use those heavy hips again. Be ready to sprawl, but don't be afraid in the striking as he was doing in the first round. Yeah. You can see it's wearing on Carroll a little bit. Hopefully keep that going if he wants to get this going. And of course, Carroll, like we were just saying, he's going to have to set things up, shoot in at the tail end of one of his combos, and has to get his respect. He has to hit him with a couple of strikes to get his respect and make his shots count.
I think Preston wasn't really sure what to expect. I mean, I'm sure he knew that he had a good grappling background, but now that he knows what he feels like on the ground, he kind of is basing his fighting his fighting plan off of what Carroll's doing now.
A little longer feel-out process in this round. They're both kind of just...
They're loose.
Yeah.
They're
look at the striking from Carroll. There's a little difference in this round.
And he's seeing a lot more striking in that first 30 seconds than he did the whole first round. So he's switching it up a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, got a little bit of respect right there. Ooh, throws him against the cage there, locks up Anaconda, it looks like here.
Want to see if he can sweep him and roll him, get underneath him and tighten it up. Oh, then he switched to taking the back.
Oh, and
but he didn't get it. He lost his positioning.
That's a good move to make, but you may have to go a little slower as you start getting.
Yeah.
I mean, you're shirtless. You start getting sweaty. Yeah, you're gonna have to really
the nerves and everything are going, and so sometimes you want to hurry yourself up. But he had the Anaconda locked in. He can do a gator roll right there, and that would have been perfectly fine.
again, Preston doing really well. He weathers another storm. Now he finds himself on top again. This is that first round could go either way. I don't know which way I would call it. I mean, it looked good for Preston at the end of the round. It looked really good. It ended up doing more of the damage, but really got, you know.
I feel like in the beginning he wasn't,
dumped
but
a couple of times.
It kind of went in his favor the longer the round went, and then
yeah.
obviously towards the end he made some good decision making.
Yeah, and Carroll, I mean, Carroll's going to have to work his way up here. Probably, I mean, if he feels comfortable in his guard, maybe throw up some submissions. Oh, it looks like Mark Coates separating them. Not enough activity.
So you see that a lot more in the amateurs, where if we're stalling a lot, they'll stand it back
rounds.
up.
Yep. Big strike for Carroll. He got him with the right hand, then moved forward, throwing more. Nice knee bite. Oh, and he drops it.
Oh!
And he's calling this. And Torin Carroll with a big win, especially after going through some hardships.
Yeah, you know that he was smart. He did a high fight IQ. It wasn't working for him towards the end of the round, and he switched it up. He did what his corner told him to, started striking more, and being regressive with the striking, going forward with the striking.
Yeah, he got his respect early in that round with the striking, so that way Preston's not coming out and doing whatever the heck he wants with the striking and thinking that, oh, he's only got a ground game. And he came out there and threw hard. I mean, shoot. He's got a heavy right hand.
You can tell Preston's used to like the banging and stuff, but it wasn't such a big gap in like the experience of striking where Carroll couldn't come out and swing and just be aggressive. That was good enough to get the job done.
Yeah, great fight. That's going to be, I mean, we're going to see a lot of good fights tonight, especially at the end of the card. But that one is going to be the top couple right there.
Yeah. Great fight.
By TKO.
Great display by both guys. You know, Preston didn't give up easily. He was able to weather the storm against a guy that's a top wrestler from Montana, and then also an ADCC champ already before the age of 18. So there's, you know, he's got some, you know, some regrouping to do and going back to the drawing board, but I think he's got a lot to work with here to train for his next fight. So really interesting matchup it was. Yeah, made it closer in matchup.
Carroll did some good adjustments in there and really showed how tough he is.
Yeah.
He found himself going for, you know, the wrestling, the submissions. He's the one pushing the pace there, but then also found himself in some bad spots and worked his way through it. Preston, great job weathering his own storms as well. He just got caught at the end there. It was, man, that was a good punch. There was a couple of right hands that landed really well.
Absolutely. Already 3 fights in. We got 2 more before the intermission, and then we get to the more experienced fighters. But this one is also at a catch weight. It's 140 pounds. Davis Parker against Kaden Mapston. Another really exciting one, and another guy from Warrior Camp.
Yeah, this is Canusa versus Warrior Camp. Should be a good one.
A lot of guys coming down from Newport, so that's awesome to see more guys. Haven't seen as many before coming from that camp, so it's cool to see the guys getting experience and coming and testing the waters in MMA.
Yeah, this is great. I think they got 4 guys fighting tonight, so we've already seen. Let's see. It looks like we've seen 2 of them. We got 2 left here. Davis Parker, just coming up right now. This is gonna be interesting. The lower weight class is always exciting.
Yeah, with Davis Parker, he's actually had quite a few fights already at amateur. He lost his first 6, 50% from TKO, 50% from submissions. So even though he's taken a lot of losses, he's gotten a lot of experience. He's been in certain positions. He's gotten subbed out by different kinds of submissions. So hopefully he's gone and kind of learned how to defend against those certain submissions, learned how to keep his hands up and counter against certain striking. So he at least got his first win after 6 losses, so he didn't give up. and he's looking to get his second win tonight.
Yeah, he's fought a few times. He's a tough guy. He's got some good technique, but it just depends on how well he prepared for this fight. If he came out, we made some, like you said, made some adjustments, made a couple of changes. We'll see how he does tonight. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, one would say they were a little discouraged after losing that many into so many stoppages, but not him. He decided to actually learn from those mistakes and get better and work on his jiu-jitsu, work on his striking up with Daniel Swain up in Canusa, BJJ. So it will be interesting to see. Hopefully he's well-rounded in every area because he's going to need it tonight against Kaden.
Yeah, we've got Kaden from Warrior Camp. Been training a while now. He's had a couple of fights and did what a couple of the guys earlier on the card did. Came out and fought probably 3, 4, 5 months into training. I think now he's got probably about a year under his belt and really been training a lot.
Yeah.
And it's good to see guys just really spending all the time in the gym. Very young.
Yeah.
Tough kid. I trained with him a few times, sparred with him quite a few times. And yeah, this should be a good matchup.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good to see the young guys coming in. There's so many new faces, it's hard to keep up with all the people that come into Warrior Camp. But I have seen him in there training. He's been getting experience, working with people that are a little bit more experienced than him. So that's a great person to come in and learn from all the pros and stuff and learn a lot of moves and a lot of different styles that he can get ready for this fight. So that's a good preparation for him.
Yeah, just not too long ago got bumped up to the pro class. A lot of the amateurs that have been working really hard get to come and train at the pro class, and so he's been doing that for a while. So now he's becoming a training partner of a lot of the good guys. So
absolutely,
it's gonna be good to see. And he looks like he's got a little bit of a reach advantage.
Martial arts. He stands 6'1" and weighs 140 pounds. It's Davis Spider-Man Parker. And his opponent in red, fighting out of Spokane Warrior Camp, standing at 5'11" and weighing 140 pounds. It's Kaden Mapston.
Cage door closes. We're ready.
Fighters time for gloves. He's squaring up. Bell, another high kick. Starting off in the red corner. High kick to low kick.
Yeah, and you see both of them have really, they've had a few fights under their belt.
Mm-hmm.
They came in a little bit more composed. Oh, big. Straight into mount for Kaden.
Kaden getting his base. That was smart of him.
Looks like he's setting up a triangle here.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's going early.
That was a nice setup.
He's got it locked.
He was comfortable going back to his back because he already had it. He knew he was getting it locked up.
Looks like he's slipping off his foot a little bit, but he's going to have to make it tighter here.
It's tight, man.
That is tight now. Oh, boy.
If he can just get his arm, he's got his arm crossed over. All he's got to do is really just get his hips up and just pull down on that head is the only thing he's really missing.
Yep.
And he's trying to throw punches while stuck in there.
Parker he's game. He's throwing. Oh, looks like he's going to watch for his arm here.
If he can he needs to close that gap because, even though it's uncomfortable for the fighter on top, he's still able to breathe a little bit. So he's got to close that gap so he can cut off the blood
really
supply.
Turning that angle, angling to his right would be where it really solidifies that triangle. See how he's facing straight on. Oh, and he gets it.
Yep.
He was pulling his head, really was in it for a long time.
Man, that was fast.
Great triangle. A lot of times, Kaden's a tall guy. He's got long, skinny legs. It's hard to really squeeze a triangle real tight when you got skinny legs. I got the same problem. But when you get that angle on it, it helps a lot. That was a good win for him. I mean, both these guys came out firing, but as soon as it went to the ground, Kaden got himself into a really good spot in mount there. That's tough to recover from, especially when he knows what he was going for. You can see as soon as he got into mount, he's already pushing the arm down, going for a triangle. It's a good move.
Yeah, that was some slick jiu-jitsu, and I actually wasn't expecting that a lot, but he he saw the opportunity to kind of step his leg over, and he was fine, you know, transitioning to his back because he knew he could just lock it in, and didn't give up on it. He was stubborn about keeping that because it's pretty discouraging when someone can get out of that once you have it locked in. It should be good.
Yeah.
It should be a done deal.
And you can see he was definitely wearing on his legs a little bit, but he kept fighting for that squeeze, and he was squeezing. You know, if you do that long enough, it'll wear on your opponent as well.
Yeah.
You got to think about, you know, that even if his legs were getting a little tired, he's got to know that it's getting wearing on his opponent. So
yeah,
a little bit of a mind game there. But yeah, another good fight. Quick one. Shoot, that's 3 in the first round.
All finishes.
All finishes tonight.
Yeah, we've had some interesting finishes so far. And so most of them have gone quick. Only one's made it out of the first round. So we'll see as we get into these other matches. Most of these guys, you know, as we further into the card, these guys have more matches and they're a little bit more evenly matched. So we'll see if they, you know, it's a one-rounder all night.
Yeah, last fight before the intermission. Yeah, Jett Mulholland walking out right now. What do you got for us?
Oh, so he's 1-0. He's out of Sandpoint.
1-0, okay.
Last time he fought was in 2024, and he won against Aiden Rogel. He hasn't fought for a little while, so hopefully he's been training this whole time, just, you know, taking his time a little bit. So, you know, he's decided to get back in there and test the waters again, so looking to go 2-0. So this is Marcus's debut, so he hasn't fought. This is his first fight ever. So this will be all new experience to him. Still pretty evenly matched, though.
Yeah, and I believe that Jett is out of the hit squad up in Sandpoint. Trevor Riley and his brother that run that gym.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen them fight on here on our cards a couple of times. He definitely got a good gym that he trains out of, so he's going to have some good experience.
Yeah, I know that they have like a really good open map that they do every once in a while where there's a lot of people that come in, get a lot of good rolls in. So heard it's a pretty good gym.
Yeah, they got a pretty good gym, and also another pretty dang good gym is another one of our Canusa fighters. Marcus is coming out. He's 17 years old, and the really interesting fact, Swain told me a while ago that he's going to have all of his white belts that were getting close to a blue belt battle it out at a jiu-jitsu tournament in their gym, and whoever wins gets a blue belt. And
nice.
Guess who won? Yeah, so we got
nice.
Marcus wins and got his blue belt recently.
Nice.
Sounds like he's been training hard. This is at 155. Both of these fighters are, you know, they're. It looks like Jett's a little bit bigger, but they're both tough. And Marcus is coming into this fight. It's gonna be Newport versus Sandpoint, right there, next door neighbors, basically.
Yeah.
The battle of the Northerners here. And you hear that Newport crowd.
Out of the blue corner, fighting from Crazy Jiu-Jitsu Sandpoint, standing at 6 foot, weighing in at 155. It's Jett Mulholland.
Calm and collected in there.
And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Newport's Madison Martial Arts, standing at 5'10", weighing 155 pounds. It's Marcus.
Calm and collected, a poker face of Jett Mulholland, and Marcus Teeples bouncing up and down, ready to go. He can get these jitters out.
both standing off, getting some good sportsmanship.
Yeah, good glove touch, and we'll see. They're coming out calm again. Another fight where it looks like they've got a little more experience here.
Yeah. Just by how they move, you can tell. They've been in there. I mean, maybe not Marcus, but he looks, you know, to be handling it well.
Big kick. Jett looking for a takedown, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Man, he choreographed, and he understood that kick right off the bat and was able to grab it.
Looks like Mark's looking for a triangle here. Jett's wise to it. He's staying, keeping that arm up.
So one of the reasons why kicking is not popular when you first start, because a lot of the time you don't. This is into what happens is.
Yeah, one big kick. And
and you get taken down.
Yep. Now, Jett's doing a really good job keeping. You see Marcus's head was up right up against the cage there. He's smothering him a little bit. This is. It doesn't look like much, but it really sucks. It zaps your cardio. You're gonna be struggling a little bit.
It's not a fun area. Like for me, I'd be wanting to, you know, underhook on one side and get out the back door.
Yeah, push off the cage, get yourself, circle around.
Yeah.
It's just like
the cage.
just like you're doing with striking. You don't want to be stuck up against that cage and striking. You want to be circling out. Same thing there. You push off with a foot, push off with your arm, whatever you need to do. But he's really getting stuck here, and it's not going to be easy to work if you're going to be playing a guard game and your head is smashed to the side like we see right now. I mean, this is a troubling spot.
It is. It is.
Especially if Jett wants to posture up at all, you know, and start throwing strikes.
It's almost like he's trying to avoid the cage, but he really wants to utilize it. He's in a good spot, too, because you can kind of use the mat to push up and kind of walk up the cage to get up.
Yeah, you see Mark's is kind of turning his legs towards the cage there.
Mm-hmm.
This is where he could start to walk up a little bit, but and Jett keeps pushing his head back, which is great. I mean, that's where you want to.
That's what he wants to do.
That's where you want to be. It's just one of those things where if he got his head up against the cage, he's not going to be able to use his legs to push off as easy, and you can really put some pressure on him.
And I mean, even if I was Jett, if I were him personally, I'd be trying to walk him all the way up so where he was facing the opposite direction, so he can't use the cage.
Yep, and you see using his forehead in Marcus's chin right now, just making it really miserable.
Yeah, he's gonna want to start pressuring or posturing up a little bit because he's gonna get called here, and they're gonna stand it back up if he doesn't start working.
Yeah.
And it's kind of discouraging at that point because then you did that takedown for no reason.
Exactly. And I mean, he did. I'm good on the referee for letting him really kind of cook him there because I know he's not throwing a lot of strikes.
Yeah.
But he was making it miserable, making it dominant. Yeah, he's working a little bit.
Coming from a grappler's perspective, you got to give him a little chance to work a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, these amateur fights, 3-minute rounds is not a lot of time to work as a grappler, but if you have a round like that, I mean, Marcus is probably feeling it a little bit. He probably feels a little discouraged, probably feels the cardio a little bit of just, you can't breathe very well. You can't get a deep breath when you're crushed up like that. I mean, Jett's going to be coming into this second round feeling pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. They got the jeeters out, and now they're both sweating. They're glistening. So now it's time to try to kind of step up the pace a little bit for Marcus because his corners are telling him you lost that round, so you got to do something different now.
We'll see what kind of changes that Marcus is thinking in this round. Got Swain in his corner, Daniel Swain.
Yeah.
Definitely going to give him a few things to work on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, those kicks are kind of what get you in trouble. You really got to time those right because, and you don't want to be too close when you throw them either.
There you see Marcus circling a little bit. Throwing a couple of strikes and moving out, and then getting away from the clinch there. That was nice. Good adjustments.
Yeah. He's planting down and throwing some combinations. I think that's the better choice. But now Jett's switching it up, and now he's starting to throw a lot of push kicks.
Yeah, I mean, he's longer. He's got that range. He's gonna use it. Getting a warning for pointing his fingers out.
Yeah, he's gonna keep a closed fist more. It's easy to do sometimes. Those MMA gloves are kind of tight sometimes that make you want to keep your arms open, but you got to keep those fists closed.
Yeah, and being the longer fighter, I mean, you kind of have the advantage, and you just go to push off of somebody, and you do it in the wrong spot, you're going to catch them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not a good foul. Big kick again, almost gets caught.
Man, Marcus Teeples threw a big old kick to the midsection.
Yeah, you see the changes here. He didn't throw it quite as hard and use everything. He threw just a little less and then ended up commencing the grappling on
Huge
his
knee
terms.
by Marcus.
Oh, almost an Uchimata. Now he throws a big.
Oh.
This is just a scramble here now.
So, yeah, Jett attempted to kind of, I don't know if that was like a head and arm or tried to get on top, but didn't work out, so it landed in Marcus's favor because he's taking the back now.
Yeah, good on Marcus. This is a weird spot, but he's being patient. He's kind of now you see him go to move. He was patient for a second, kind of cooked him right there. Now you see him getting into
he's
a
going to
half
want to
guard,
put
top
a lot
half
of
guard.
pressure. Jett's kind of giving him, he's doing a
Jett almost swept him right there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now he's got an underhook,
for.
but before he was doing a headlock, but now he, thankfully, for his sake, he let go of that. But Marcus doesn't want to do a lot of pressure right here and not get reversed.
Yeah, you see the difference between the first round and this one with, well, now Marcus pushes him back against the cage, but I was going to say Jett was pushing himself away from the cage. Now Marcus is kind of trying to give him what he got in the first. Yeah. It's smart. Both these fighters know what they're doing. This is going to be interesting to see what Jett has now to get out of the position that he was putting Marcus in earlier. He's looking for a triangle of his own. He's got it locked up. Marcus postures out. And Marcus looks to let him up. Oh.
No, he's going to let him up and start over.
Marcus misses with a big right hand, gets taken down. I don't know if that takedown will push the judges in, back in Jett's favor, but I really think Marcus might have won that round. The first round was obvious, but
yeah, it's a
that
close
one
fight,
I think Marcus did a little bit more, especially with the control time and some good strikes.
Yeah.
But that takedown at the end was, you never know with a judge's decision here.
Both fighters are going to want to go 100% and go for the balls to the wall because it's too close for them to kind of coast.
Yeah,
so,
this is probably 1-1. If I'm judging, that's what I would be thinking. And going into this last round, both of these corners are going to be telling their fighters to be going for it. Yeah. They only got 3 minutes left. That's it.
Yep.
Interesting grappling exchanges. I've liked this fight.
Yeah.
It's kind of slowed the pace down a little bit. We've seen a lot of finishes really quick. This is great.
Yeah.
Great to see. It's a long fight. And last round coming up.
Both really tough. Goes getting kicked and hit, but going right through it.
Weathering the storms on the ground. It's just, they're both feeling it now. We'll see who's got the better cardio in this last round. Looks pretty even, though. Looks like they're both still got a little spring in their step. Moving around. Oh, a big left hand from Marcus.
That was a good one, too.
And there's that kick, but he threw punches behind it. So he's being a little tricky here. This is good.
Yeah, it's not just throwing kicks, but following up with combinations. Some good striking by
Jett with a good
Teeples.
counter there, but both of them landed on that exchange.
Yeah. If Teeples can pressure, he'll do well. Because when he throws out those big combinations and then tries to grapple, it ends in his favor.
Yeah. Like this right here.
Yeah.
Landing on top. That's headlock may not last for very long. Jett with a little bit of
Jett's jiu-jitsu is like impressive. Like sometimes when you think he's gonna end up in a bad spot, he fights through it. But
but Marcus with a scarf hold here. We'll see what he can do with it. He's got the arm, so he's not in danger of his back being taken unless he gets swept. He stays heavy on the hips here.
Yeah, he's
Jett
definitely going to want to stay and not lose this position, but also stay busy in this position if he's going to be here, because just laying and praying ain't going to do the trick.
Yeah, a good pass right there. He almost got the half guard taken back, and then he repassed back into
he's in the
this north-south now.
Position.
But this is a pretty easy spot to stand up. It looks like that's what Jett's doing. He's working it.
Jett's a strong dude.
Oh, he gets the front headlock of his own. Back and forth. This is going to be a tough round to score so far.
Oh, big. He's gotten a couple of those tonight. Those have to hurt.
And a big body lock takedown
for
Marcus.
Another takedown.
This is looking good for this round for him.
He's going to want to posture but not get stuck in that triangle. He's got to be careful of him throwing it up.
Yep. He's seen that earlier. Got out of it at the time, but this can always happen again. He might want to think about putting his Jett's head back against the cage there so he can't be using those hips very freely. Yeah, Mark is doing exactly what we were just talking about. Puts his head up against the cage. Doesn't really have much for striking. Looks like Jett's holding overhooks on both of his arms, or at least the arm on this side.
Yeah.
Now he kind of lets, and then he grabs it again. Smart, but you can't do much here. He goes body lock. You can't do much with the body lock, but you can stop him from advancing position. You can stop him from really posturing up as much.
Yeah, he's trying to do the body lock right there and keep him from posturing, but you know, unfortunately, it's not pro, so you can't throw any like little short elbows or anything.
Yeah,
so he's got to try to.
They can throw that shoulder like he was doing there,
right.
But we've only got about 15 seconds left, and it's looking pretty good for Marcus here. Jett needs to probably should have looked for a move earlier, but getting trapped on the bottom, holding overhooks.
He's smart. He's got to throw something and be active right here.
He's just holding them. Yeah,
looking strong through the last few seconds.
Great 3-round fight there. Looks like Jett kind of stalled out at the end there just a little bit, but he did stop Marcus from throwing more strikes. So it depends on how the first part of the round went. If that second round goes to Marcus, looks like this third round might go to him as well, and we might see a decision that way. But it depends on that second round. That first round was definitely going to Jett. First decision of the night, but it was an exciting fight. I get to see a lot of good grappling. Both of these guys, they're doing the same thing to each other, back and forth, and it looks like Marcus, coming out in that second round, being able to take the top position was a big difference, and not just being stuck on his back.
Yeah, that was the first one. I kind of like watching some of those fights go to the third round because you get to see them last a little longer.
Unanimous decision. Winner, Marcus
Teeples with a win. It looks like he got that second and third round. What a good comeback victory after that first round. It wasn't like he took a ton of damage, but he was definitely getting smothered over there.
Yeah.
Not fun to be in. And for him to come back and really show a great performance in that second and third round.
Yeah.
Did a little bit more of the damage, and I think that's what the judges are looking for.
Yeah, it was a little discouraging for him because I didn't really give any in the first round. There was really no part where he was winning, but he adjusted the way he needed to. He was smart. He listened to his corner, and he did the things he was supposed to do.
Oh yeah, big adjustments right away in that second round, and then he came out and did similar in the third round. But you even saw a little bit cleaner striking in the third round. The couple of times that they disengaged, he came in. Had a couple of really good left hands. I mean, that was definitely the difference in that fight. That was a good fight. And I believe we're going to an intermission here unless they're skipping it back one for how fast we went. I'm not sure, but
I think it's intermission, I'm pretty sure. So we'll come back.
I guess we'll find out in 1 second here.
Oh, yeah.
We're announcing the featured fighter for tonight. Ido Wells, making his BKFC debut. Who's your opponent?
You should ask that. I'm actually making my debut September 12th down in Florida against the one and only Yoel Romero. And yes, that's the Yoel Romero you guys all remember who was dominating the UFC at 185 pounds for so many years. He had 7 fighters duck out of this fight, and then somehow my name got into the mix, Really not sure how that happened, but as soon as I got the offer, there was no way that I could say no. This is the opportunity of a lifetime to step up against a world-class champion, and this is going to be a great opportunity for not just my school, but for my city, for everybody here involved. So please make sure that you tune in September 12th, BKFC down in Florida, and I'm going to be making my debut against Yoel Romero.
Now, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. We are now starting a 15-minute intermission.
don't get back, motherfucker, y'all know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, y'all know me like that. Who run it? You know they acting like it's down now. You know what's acting like it's down now. You know they acting like it's down now. You know what's acting like it's down now. You know they acting like it's down now. I said it's gonna work for y'all. This smoke is gonna bring no dough. You know what's acting like it's down now. I say I run it cause I'm in control. Hitting out the Tennessee, a couple shots of control. I ain't feeling nice, I get your eyes okay. Party pop shots, just coming with me tonight. I ain't self-related, I ain't snapping and popping it down, bobbing my head on, just standing and watching. I'm a hustler, you can tell that I'm paid and I protect what I got. I'm in the house in my play, nigga, you front, you gon' get it. Okay, now maybe I'll sit it, cause I want you to trip it. Yeah, I be on that shit. You should see when I'm starting, the flesh is supposed to be bumping. Push the hips and be rolling, you can tell that I'm rolling. I'm just doing my thing, you know the goon's the game. I got my crime and shady with me, you front, you'll have to get me off your ass if you're a lawsuit plan. It's not a big deal, it's not a pussy plan. You know they acting like it's down now. I said the club walk from show. This smoke is gonna bring no dough. You know what's acting like it's down now. You know they acting like it's down now. I said the club walk from show. This smoke is gonna bring no dough. You know what's acting like it's down now. Get together to do this music and when we became enveloped, we just developed the fellowship through it. It's no pretension, it's friendship, meaning this is assuming this is same for him, this is me. It's either them, it's just images of the shit. It's no gimmicks, this is blood in and blood out. When it's big, you just gotta know when and what in and what out. If there's a problem, we solve it. We don't resolve it, it usually just evolves. And when we brawl and we all get involved in it, race you all get a minute. This must be we inherit and wear it like a badge of honor. Pass it around and share it. Don't let it go to whoever's holding them all. Current people on the shoulders, and the soldiers got the backs and it's over. But tonight, we ain't coming here to pay for nobody. We came to party. Last cases of Mr. Ferrari, so it's shady after the sad back in that ass. You was asked to us all. What kind of berserker position is that? You know they acting like it's down now. I said the club walk from show. This love is gonna bring no dough. You know what's acting like it's down now. You know they acting like it's down now. I said the club walk from show. This love is gonna bring no dough. You know what's acting like it's down now. Used to play ricochet, see wait, victim like slumped over bleed, JFK, SKT, just play the cave, I'm down to the day, you rap that way, forever I'ma be a shady, 7-4 gangster, precise, rob everything you got in that table, I thrive on the danger, jumping it all beat, you can't talk the shit, now the squad call me. Enough for the majesty, and little for magazine, got the dog, Captain Queens, mixed in with cash and cheese, started off with half a dream, developed into what you see, telling me my cup of tea, can't tell I'm a fucking G, I'm a automatic, when I'm mad it starts static, and the splatter shit shattered, I'm a broken bitch magnet, spit it high, lit it, always to the limit, and I'm always on my pivot for my digits, it's you know they acting like it's down now, I said the club walk from show, this smoke is gonna bring no dough, you know what's acting like it's down now, you know they acting like it's down now, I said the club walk from show, this smoke is gonna bring no dough, you know what's acting like it's down now. Came and bought it for kids. What the fuck? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the fuck cares? I'm stacking rich. I'm a dad trying to spend this shit. Southside jumping this bitch. Yeah, I smell like the phone. I used to sell dope. I did play the block. Now I play my jokes. In the south of France, baby. Central pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangsta, get it that. Hit the head, in the hat. Call that a real rap. Shit, check the bake the bread. Cut your head, man, I spread it out. Blood clot calculate, not fuck with the kid. I get busy with the scene, I can really live. You dig? I get it. I get it. Yeah. I get it. I get it. It's my new shit, but they new though. I got rid of my old bitch, now I got new hoes. First it was the Benzo, now I'm in the Enzo. I'm sorry, I keep blowing up. They call me the dick man, the strawberry shake man. I spray they all, make your whole clip break dance. Backspin, head spin, flatline, your dead dead. Shells, Maxine, who want me to crack it up? Sucker couldn't do good, now I can't do bad. I rap the new jag, I just bought a new jag. Now nigga, why you mad? Oh, you can't do that? I'm so forgetful. They calling me cocky. I come up out the jeweler. They calling me Rocky. It's the ice on my neck, man. The wrist in my left hand. Look like blind. You like my scab. I'm headed to the bank right now.
I know I'm shining on it. I ride my neck with this ice. This ain't no problem for me. I'm every night from the lights. I hope you got it, buddy. That ain't no why I'm running. And I can't change the way you really move it. It ain't been the same. It ain't no flame. And I can't never cross the tracks without no train. It ain't no game. And you don't never feel the love. You ain't know why you leave your side. And in this case, out the rain.
Keep the running your rubber that I be bringing it home. I'm right there with the trouble that I'm the king of the throne. The granite can hustle me. I be getting it on. I try to walk away, but they just won't leave me alone. They can call on my phone. I be up with more hockey. Just know that if the price is right, then we can get it poppin'. Losing is not an option. I'm with the body head. We the team and topic. I'm really speaking logic. I'm with this bad boy, cause she said she wanna chill. I told her, yeah, that's cool, but baby, you know the deal. I can't stay, I gotta go get to the meal. You wanna run on that high hill.
I'm shining on you. I'm living big in the light. I know I'm shining on it. I wrap my neck with this ice. This ain't no problem for me. I'm every night from the lights. I hope you got it, buddy. That ain't no why I'm running. And I can't change the way you really move it. It ain't been the same. It ain't no flame. And I can't never cross the tracks without no train. It ain't no game. And you don't never feel the love. No pain. Why you leaving your side? And niggas coming out the rain. You think you ready? I don't really think you ready for me. I think I'm ready. I spent too much. I think you just strong. Just let me see these player portraits like a movie room. And I keep swapping. I keep wearing like I'm treated clothes. I keep it heavy, made a good talk when I rock and roll. I keep on flexing on it when I strike a plunge. I do it big, but it's too late. They don't really make no sense the way I'm working for the kids. I'm listen to it, got too sick, I can't get caught up in the mix. They talking about it, you know I feel these chicken chicks in no movie room. She said she never been on camera in the video. I take the trailer Louisiana to the studio. I never falling for the tricks and I'm like, here we go. Okay, I'm shining on you. I'm living big in the light. I know I'm shining on it. I wrap my neck with this ice. This ain't no problem for me. I'm every night from the lights. I hope you got it, buddy. That ain't no why I'm running. And I can't change the way you really move it. It ain't been the same. It ain't no flame. And I can't never cross the tracks without no train. It ain't no game. And you don't never feel the love. No pain. Why you leaving your side? And niggas coming out the rain.
I know they need it. I'm out here giving it for free. I'm trying to feel the need it. It's a color stamp and I have to know you're undefeated. Rest in peace, get the magic. You know we know I hold your way. Let me do the triggers. They don't come straight. Got some boy. This is big. They don't put a brain. Put a brain. You put VIP. Chillin' with the fame. Hitting back. Put the tag. Trading out. I need the fans. Big bang. Little bang. You know the rap. I'm body here. Two to the mouth. Two to the chest. Don't kill. We don't sleep. Put it on the rack. This is Roy Jones. What did you expect?
I'm shining on it. I'm living big in the light. I know I'm shining on it. I wrap my neck with this ice. This ain't no problem for me. I'm every night from the lights. I hope you got it, buddy. That ain't no why I'm running. And I can't change the way you really move it. It ain't been the same. It ain't no flame. And I can't never cross the tracks without no train. It ain't no game. And you don't never feel the love. No pain. Why you leaving your side? And niggas coming out the rain.
to thank once again our sponsors, Feel Good Ink and Piercings. They've been riding with us since day one to run every single show from the very beginning. Whether it's freshly or clean piercings, they bring the same passion and precision we bring to the fight game. Thank you, Feel Good Ink and Piercings. Loyalty like yours fuels fights. Also, thank you to the Chop Shop Barber Co. Discover urban cuts at the Chop Shop Barber Co. We're not just barbers, we're style architects. Thank you, DL Training, where champions are born. Strength and conditioning at its highest level. Serious training, serious results. This is where elite athletes are made. No shortcuts, just hard work, grit, and greatness. Take aim and excellence with Sharpshooters, the largest indoor shooting facility in Spokane. Whether you're sharpening your skills or training for your next bout, Sharpshooters is the go-to stop for fighters and fans alike. It's getting better. It's already on.
Kind of, yeah. I usually just don't talk into it until I'm ready.
Who are these guys?
I don't know if you can read my writing, but
2 and 3.
This guy's 2 and 3 Ami. He's ranked. That's like bullshit, but you can just say it. He's ranked in sub-regionals. He's ranked number 2 in sub-regions. And then his last win, he won against Josh Jacobson via punches. That's the only thing I can find out. This guy, there's like nothing. You know, like this guy. You remember Tyler, right?
Yeah, but I think I'm only on this one and this one.
Yeah.
Mikey will be here for these 3.
Oh, okay. So you're just doing this one and this one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's easy then.
Joshua.
All right, for our next match, in the blue corner, we have Nevada Garland.
I really think I have.
All right, we're back from intermission, and we got the heavyweights coming up. This is Nevada Garland versus Joshua Adams, I believe. This Nevada kid is new. This is his debut, so there's not a whole lot of information on him. Just the simple fact that he's wanting to get in and possibly get his first win, but if anything, he'll gain experience and knowledge. We switched it up for a couple ones. We got the infamous Daniel Swain over 30 fights before the age of 30 or something, right? Just something crazy.
Oh, there we go. Now we got the volume on.
The first heavyweight fight of the night, it's been mostly featherweights and, you know, weight 170 in a kickboxing match, but now we get to see the heavy boys go at it. Maybe we'll see some haymakers. Maybe we'll see a knockout.
It's always fun to watch the heavyweights throw their big hands around. They got so much mass behind their shots.
Yeah. Yeah. And I always like watching the new guys come that haven't actually had a fight on proving grounds yet. And this is a good place to get experience from, whether you win or lose.
Definitely. It's been the springboard for a lot of people's careers in the Northwest. A lot of professionals have started here, got experience, moved on to the pro leagues, and are going to do pretty crazy stuff in the pro scene. So
what's up with it's Canusa BJJ, right? That's what it's called. Okay, so there's like hella Canusa people here tonight. So did you just say like all my fighters are gonna fight on this fight this weekend, or how'd that go about?
So I've been coaching. I started a gym up in Newport about 2 years ago. And I've had these guys, and they've been hungry to fight for a long time. They wanted to fight last summer. I had them do like a day of, I put them through like a ringer, a hard training MMA session, had them spar a whole bunch. At the end of it, I decided, you know what, I don't like the product that you're going to put out there under my name. And so we trained for another year.
Yeah.
And so I had 4 guys fight tonight, 3 of which were 17 years old.
Yeah, I saw that.
Still in high school, on my wrestling team.
The 17-year-old fight was actually really entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of skill for that age.
And so all 3 of those 17-year-olds, they've been training with me nonstop for 2 years straight, wanting to fight. They put in the work, and I said, all right, let's do it. We'll put it here at Proving Grounds where, like I said, this has been the springboard for a lot of professionals to go on and do crazy things.
Yeah, no, this is great. This is awesome. Like, it's always cool because, like, all of a sudden it'll be like Canada versus Warrior Camp or Warrior Camp people, and then it's, you know, now we got from Newport, different areas, so it's just interesting to see a lot of them fighting, so that's cool.
Yeah, anytime we can add more fighters to the pool, we're going to have better fights, better matchups, better opportunities for guys to grow as a fighter as well.
Yeah. Tough fights, dude. That guy, the one guy that lost, they both were wrestling. I think it's Preston that went against. Yeah,
Hollywood
went against
is what
a
we
former
call
wrestler, and then he was an ADCC champ before 18, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, so there's no shame in that. There's some good fights lately.
And you know what? For Preston Hollywood Holley, he just started wrestling for me last year. This last school year was the first year he ever wrestled in his life.
I gotta say, if he could handle that level of grappling, like he must have been a grappler or a wrestler too, or something.
So yeah, he wrestled for me last year. His first year was his junior year of high school wrestling.
Yeah.
Almost made it to state as a first-year wrestler, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
But he's been in jiu-jitsu for, like I said, 2 years. He's been training with me. And he's just one of those kids who just loves it.
Yeah.
Is passionate about it, spends all of his time doing it. So all 3 of those guys, I'm super proud of their performance. We didn't win all of them, but I'm proud they showed up and they got the experience.
Sometimes that's what matters is learning a lot.
Well, and I told him too, like me coming from Warrior Camp, Pablo was my coach when I was still fighting.
Yeah.
I told Pablo that I don't want easy fights. Like my guys have been training, we want to test them for reals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely more so like that in MMA compared to like boxing or something where you get like 10 or 15 warm-up fights, and it's like, no, we have tough amateur fights right off the bat as a white belt.
Well, why not? When you go pro, your record starts over anyways. So let's lose when we're amateurs so that we don't lose when we're pro.
They don't have to all be really tough, but you
Yeah.
at least need to take a couple tough fights before you turn pro, right?
Yeah. So we just had Josh Adams from Warrior Camp enter the cage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a really, I think he's on a win streak right now. He's like, I think his last 2, he's 2-3, and I think he won his last 2 because he fought down in Nevada and won a big fight, big upset down there. He was supposed to not win that fight because he's in the other guy's territory, and then he just won again on Excite Fight, I think, just recently too. So coming in here with a lot of confidence, so that's good for him.
That's awesome. I remember watching one of Josh's first fights here at Proving Grounds, and he was brand new to the sport, and he was a little overwhelmed in that fight. I'm excited to see he's already looking way more comfortable than the last time I saw him fight in the Proving Grounds cage.
Man, the dude just came a long way. He came from almost dying from meningitis.
Look at these flurry of punches here.
Yeah.
Holy cow, he's saying, forget this, let's get this over with.
He's coming out with the heart. He's got passion behind that.
So one thing about Josh, his nickname used to be Raw Dog, and I think it is one of the greatest nicknames I've ever heard in MMA.
That's a good name. Ooh, straight
Big right
1 and
hand.
2s. Both of those landed.
Josh is doing a really great job of getting in, hitting him with a few shots, and then moving back out and resetting. Oh.
Blue corner's doing a good job keeping his hands up, and he needs to put his chin down.
Yes, definitely.
Chin in the air. Hands are up, though, but both guys are just throwing it in the pocket.
Josh's hands are extremely low. He's got a ton of confidence right now in his striking.
Yeah. Yeah, he's came a long way, had a lot of battles, so it's just cool to see him out here.
Absolutely.
Again.
Doing what he loves. Oh, big right hand by blue corner. He doesn't follow up, though. That's going to give Josh some time to recover.
You see the way his eyes went, you could tell he had to recover for a second. That was a knockout almost.
I'd really like to see Josh get those hands up a little bit more now. That's why we got to keep those hands up. Fighting's a game of inches, and if those hands are down, it's easier to get knocked out. That's for dang sure.
And people don't realize, like, clenching your mouth. Like, if you clench down in your mouth guard and throw, it's a lot better than having a loosey-goosey jaw.
Definitely. Josh hit him with a nice counter jab there and kind of buckled his knees out from under him there.
There's a 1-2 there, but he's wobbly. He needs to.
Oh, another straight one. That one hurt him.
Snap one of those 1-2s. There he goes.
He's starting to back up
now. Those ones are heavy. Those ones are heavy. Oh, you can hear that
get
one
those
hit the
hands
back
up.
of his head.
Get those hands up.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Oh, beautiful right hand by Josh. I really don't like how low his hands are, though.
It's hard because I want to yell, put your hands up, but I can't do that. But yeah, he's just definitely.
Josh has a ton of confidence right now. He's blasted Nevada numerous times with big shots here. Nevada's walking forward, though.
Nevada's doing a good job of keeping his hands up, though. I think that's what's saving him. He's getting hit, but at the same time, he's not getting hit by a lot of them because he's at least keeping his hands up.
Josh with a massive double leg takedown and then right to the back here. Looking to transition
this is where
to mount.
your jiu-jitsu comes in. He wants to keep going with that, trying to get on top there, and he finally gets it.
That pressure, Josh.
Josh is doing a great job controlling the hips here with that body lock. Nevada
nice control
tried
by him, though.
Nevada tried what we call in high school wrestling a fat man roll there, where you grab the elbow and try to roll him over. That was a heck of a first round.
It can be effective depending on how aggressive you are at it.
Listen, if you got the right hip placement, that move works really well. That was for heavyweights. That was action.
I actually was for sure this was going to end the first round, but no, it's going to second round. A lot of them ended in the first round, which is like good for them. You want to end it quickly as possible, but I want to see some of them kind of go a little ways, and because they're all really exciting to watch. So
definitely.
Some of them I want to go a little longer.
So Josh there, I mean, we're not at the UFC, but if we had CompuStrike numbers, I think Josh might be setting a proving grounds record for significant strikes landed to the head.
That was a lot.
That was a ton of strikes to Nevada's face and head in that round.
Yeah. And if anything, like, it sucks that he got dropped because, that's a big ooh and ah moment, but he landed, like, his combinations were good because I thought he won that round because he was landing, like, or at least throwing 5 or 6 punches at a time.
I would say Nevada was closer to finishing the fight, but the amount of damage that Josh was able to do in that first round was just I think, too much.
Majority of the round,
yeah.
too. Yeah. But he's got to keep those hands up and tuck the chin if he doesn't want that to happen again.
Yes. Nevada just walks down like the Terminator. He just doesn't care. Like, I'll eat every punch you have, and I'm going to keep coming at you.
I'm going to take some damage like Wanderlei Silva.
Yeah. It makes for exciting fights, but short careers. That's for sure. Oh, beautiful jab by Josh there. Another one down the pipe. Nevada comes back with his own. Ooh, big right hand by Josh. He's still looking off to the side there a little bit.
He's got to do some head movement. His hand's right on the center line, and it's just like you don't even have to telegraph punches. You can just punch right in front of you because you don't move his head at all.
Josh is popping him with just short, stiff jabs, and those are really doing damage to the nose of Nevada.
Yeah, he's kind of just circling around, but not really going in hard because he's landing every punch he throws. He's just standing there being a punching bag, unfortunately. But
Josh almost lulls himself into danger, though, by getting so comfortable out there. His hands are literally at his belly button at some points out here. Like, he's covering his belly button like the Pillsbury Doughboy. He's got to get those hands.
Like,
he's letting Nevada move back into the fight.
I know, yeah. And this is where it helps to have your grappling skills, too, because he could definitely step aside and, like, take him down. Or if someone's running in on you like that, like, he should be on the floor.
Oh, what a beautiful slip,
that
too.
That was nice.
Crack him, Josh.
Josh
He's punishing him.
Josh is exponentially better.
Look, he's looking down in his hands. He gets time to get hit 4 or 5 other times.
Definitely.
I swear Nevada just hasn't moved one time laterally at all. He's leaking.
Yes, very much so. That nose is wrecked right now, especially, headlock.
Now you're going to go for a headlock. Someone that grapples, you do not want a headlock either.
Josh, from the last time I watched him fight,
that.
is 10 times, 100 times better. I swear. His striking is on point tonight. I wish his hands would be up a little bit more.
I know, because it's scary, because you never...
Like this right here. That's 5 big shots.
Dude, he could...
By Nevada.
He's winning this fight, and he's going to
jeopardize Nevada. Big shots by Josh, though.
Josh's chin is suspect, though, so it's like he needs to protect that at all costs.
Good head movement. Good head movement.
He looked over like, what did you say?
He is tired. Oh, yeah, this is when heavyweights get tired. End of the second round.
Yeah.
Beautiful jab.
See, and it's like Josh is doing an awesome job with volume of strikes, but this is where, you know, where you want to get into why it's important to grapple and go to grappling all the time.
Absolutely.
Say basic one-on-one. Take him down if you're having trouble finishing on the feet, you know? But still, nonetheless, exciting and entertaining.
So on one side, you have Josh, he looks spent. He can't even keep his hands up anymore. Not that he was holding his hands up to begin with, but he can't even hold them up anymore.
Right.
And then you have Nevada, who's been bleeding out of his both nostrils since the middle of the first round.
Yeah.
So you know he's gassed because he's only been able to mouth breathe for over 5 minutes now.
I swear he's just gonna walk forward and, you know, hope that he lands like 5 of the strikes that he throws, but
Josh is looking to meet him in the center of the cage.
I hope for his brain's sake that they told him to, you know, you gotta work angles and move your head more.
Well,
move your head with your body, you know.
Color commentator Mike Sear is in Josh Adams' corner right now. That's why I stepped in here, is so Mike could go corner Josh.
Yeah.
So knowing that Mike is as skilled as he is, I'm sure he's telling him to keep those dang hands up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, nice uppercut, lead upper.
I was more so talking about Nevada, just because for the sake of it, just, you know, being on the center line so much, you know, working the angles and not keeping your head stationary is why he's getting hit so much.
Definitely.
Oh, see? It's
nice,
like bobbing the head back like a Pez dispenser. Ooh, that body shot. You could tell he was trying to stiffen up because he was going to get hit right in this suplex, or right in the diaphragm.
I'd love to see Josh fake a low shot now and then go high right behind it.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost frustrating to watch, and not to talk, you know, bad about it, but it just goes to show he has some things to work on before turning pro.
Definitely. Oh, nice uppercut. And then a stiff jab.
Oh, damn, there he goes. You have to go for the takedown. It's set up for you. You walked right into it.
Oh, and then he's locking up an arm triangle here. That's a big shoulder to have locked in there.
Dang.
And if he can cover the mouth. Oh! Mark Coach just got blowhole blood all over him, the referee. I love that so much. The ref ran straight to the bathroom to get that off of his face. He just inhaled Nevada's
snot rocket
blood.
right on him.
Blood shot all the way to the front table outside of the cage.
Jonathan, you're lucky that you finished your nachos, because you would have got him right in there.
What a battle by these heavyweights. Oh, is Josh gonna go into the cage here? we have Total Fight League amateur heavyweight champion Josh Donnell
waiting
that was a great fight. Cage side right now.
Yeah, he's still making it exciting. Look at all that blood on his right arm.
Oh, he is covered in Nevada's blood right now. Beautiful performance by Joshua Adams. Great striking. And then finished it with a head and arm triangle.
Well, that was an exciting one to commentate if you're going to commentate one, so.
Gotta love it when the heavyweights go out there and they let the lumber fly.
Man, that's why the amateur ones are fun to watch.
They really are. Well, now that fight's over, I'm going to let Mike Sear hop back on the mic, and I'll be back later. Thank you.
Man, I've seen everything. I've seen blood in the nachos and then a snot rocket just blown right on the ref.
I got a little bit of blood on my paper.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Battle of the Joshes right here. This will be a good matchup. I think this is happening in September. It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, just blown right through it. Another one that went almost, 3 rounds. So.
Yeah, that was our only heavyweight fight of the night. But boy, they threw down. You can see how tired they were getting from throwing power shots. That was fun to watch.
Yeah. Yeah,
back
that
to
was
170 though, welterweight fight.
Yeah, I know Max, he's getting back in there. Seen him fight before.
Yeah, Max is out of warrior camp against Jonathan, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Gooati?
Yeah. Gooati.
Yeah,
I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's how it's pronounced. Yeah, so, yeah, this will be at a welterweight fight, and so, yeah, I'm not quite sure a whole lot about Jonathan Gooati, but I probably have seen him walk out. I don't know if I've seen him fight before. I swear I've seen him fight on warrior camp. He looks experienced though. He looks like he's fought before.
Yeah, he's in a good corner behind him. Looks like he's got a little bit of experience. I hear he's got some jiu-jitsu. There's going to be a good fight. Max got a little jiu-jitsu too. He's mostly a kickboxer, really athletic guy. So it's going to be a good matchup between the two gentlemen.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think he's fought on this card before because Jonathan's 2-1, and he's fighting out of Caldwell. I know we've had a lot of guys fight, and isn't Pine Jiu-Jitsu's from up there? So I know that these guys, he looks familiar. So he has fought on, both fighters have fought on Proving Grounds, but TFL now. Yes, I'm like trying to think of the name. Yeah, so this guy's an exciting fighter as well. Seen him fight before. Super athletic fighter.
Yeah, this is going to be, we'll see who's more athletic. We'll see who's got better technique. It's going to come down to one of those two, especially if their technique kind of clashes and they're the same. It's going to come down to maybe who's a little bit better cardio or better athleticism, but technique usually wins. So whoever's got the better technique or can really direct this fight into whether the striking or the grappling. I know that Jonathan's going to want to, sounds like he's going to want to take it to the ground.
Yeah.
He's got some good striking as well from what we've seen in the past, but I know that Max probably wants to keep this thing standing.
I mean, honestly, like, Max has the best record against Jonathan that he's fought to date. So hopefully this will be like his best test. I mean, not to take anything away from Jonathan Gooati, but he hasn't really been tested yet. He's been against other guys that have been in the cage, but none of them have any wins. They all are on have a losing streaks, and so that's great experience for him. But it's good for him to get tested, and hopefully this will be his best test to get him ready for later amateur fights that he'll take. That'll be harder, and then if he decides to turn pro.
Yeah, for the most part, they only get harder from here, but that's a good thing to do as an amateur. Just do a couple of warm-up fight type thing. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, especially being a debut guy or 1-0 or whatever.
I think it's good to take it that way too. It's like it's a confidence builder because you were winning some fights and then you lose a tough fight. Oh well, I can go back. I know I can beat other people. Yeah. But if you just take a really tough fight and lose right off the bat, it's really, really hard for the mental part of it.
Yeah, and it looks like he might be out of, is he out of Pine BJJ, or did you, where Jonathan's out of?
Oh, yeah, he's from out of Pine BJJ, which is.
And they're a good gym. They're all the way up in Callville, I believe. So he's going to have some good
Tony
jiu-jitsu. He's definitely.
Stork, I think his last name is, but he's sitting across the way. But he has been. I've known him from way back when I was training at Sick Jitsu, but he has trained for a lot of years. He's a former cop, so he has a lot of background. He trains at Pine BJJ.
Okay.
I think he coaches there.
Oh, good striking battle so far. Yeah, you're seeing Jonathan wanted to take this to the ground. Wanted to get in a little closer. Max pushing him off successfully that time.
Ooh,
couple of big
you want to be
strikes.
careful with that Superman punch. He almost went right into a straight 2. That could have been fatal.
Oh,
whoa, big
strike.
1-2 by Max.
Yeah, they're getting busy early. They both know this is a 3-minute round fight.
Yeah, this is Max is a tough fight. Max doesn't get caught with a strike or a punch to the face or get clipped. He'll be fine. But he's piecing him up.
Strikes, yes.
He's going in.
So far, yeah, Max doing the better.
If he gets in the
striking.
pocket, he needs to just throw like 3 or 4 good combinations. He's doing good landing them. But
yeah, you can see him trying to keep that range like that. He
was close to that up kick.
He is being wary of the grappling.
Yeah.
And right there, Jonathan getting a good double unders.
He does a good job breaking that clinch though.
He does.
He doesn't let him grab onto him.
And he's pushing away here.
Like Jonathan keeps on trying to grab him, but he's like, "Get the heck off me, boy." Does not want anything to do with that clinch. Clinching up in a Muay Thai clinch. Nice friggin' double leg takedown by
Jonathan. Finally
Jonathan.
gets it. Yep, couple of tries before, but this one sticks. And he's
I mean, that was smart because he wasn't winning that exchange standing up really, so it's good to change it up.
Yep, and he had to put a lot more into that takedown, but got a good. There, yeah, a little too much space, but yeah, he got a really good bite on it and took him down. Just couldn't quite pass the guard or even set into a guard. This is a better one.
No, he stuffed that one.
And even better hips from Max.
Max saw that one coming this time. He said, "I know better now." Lets him back up.
Less than a minute here in the first round.
Max does a good job of timing what Jonathan's going to do, and then he just follows up.
Max's mouthpiece came out.
And I think they're supposed to fight until they get into like an area where the ref can. Oh, he decides to stop it.
Randy stops him here,
and I've never really seen. I'm not the most knowledgeable in rules, so I've never seen him stop it like that. But
well, they were in kind of a stalemate right there. Fairly safe spot to stop, but he also warned him to keep biting down on the mouthpiece. He was sticking it out of his mouth.
Don't spit it out.
Great spot for Jonathan here. Just kind of smothering like we were seeing in some of the earlier fights. Not too much you can do at the end of the round there.
Yeah,
looks
I
like
don't
Max
know
because
he won. Jonathan definitely won the exchange as far as like the grappling, but I felt like majority of the time he was getting. There was a lot of significant strikes on Max's part.
Yeah, and a lot of counters to his wrestling. We'll see if in this second round that Jonathan can make a little bit of an adjustment and really find a good opening. Maybe not even throwing strikes into the takedown, but waiting for a counter takedown. A lot of times with Max moving forward, level change then and then get that counter with a takedown rather than with the strikes. He might be able to get a real good one. We saw some good things on the ground from Jonathan. We'll see if he can make it stick in the second round. Be on the ground a little longer, then start opening up, passing guard, showing some other strikes, something like that.
Yeah. Dude, if he can just throw like high volume and not let this guy, and then just be careful of the shooting the double leg, that's really what he needs to watch. Other than that, he's doing all right.
Yeah, and the deepest shot that we saw, Max had really good hips on it and sprawled right away. But some of the more tricky stuff, Jonathan actually got him down twice with. So he's going to be tricky again in this round. And right there, he's getting a little bit, throwing some good strikes. Getting some
that overhand right was, you could hear that wind.
Yep, good leg kick there. Ooh, big head kick.
So, also a good little loop by Jonathan throwing up there at the last minute. And Jonathan's having kind of the same problem as a lot of fighters before him, is just keeping the hands too low and also dropping them as soon as you throw a punch.
Yeah, and that'll come with time. It's just being able to be more polished striker.
I did it all through my career. I dropped him all the time.
And it's okay when you're at range, but
yeah,
any type of exchange. Oh,
and if you have, like, sometimes you can get away with it if you have really good head movement and you're aware that you keep
good
moving.
double unders and taking the back here. Does Jonathan? Oh, and he's got a bite under the chin here.
Mouth guard's halfway out again. He's got to learn to
good
get that
body
inside.
triangle. He's gonna have to. Yep, he's gonna have to fight these hands.
He's got that locked in. It's not quite.
Gonna have to turn in and fight the hands,
but
do
like a short choke and do a gable
yep.
grip right
yep.
there would probably help out.
That body triangle is coming a little bit loose. He could work up on it, but he's just really keeping him busy with fighting the hands here right now.
It looked like he had it in tight, but if he adjusted his grip a little bit, he could get that finish.
And
no
see,
doubt.
this is a big adjustment. Oh, and this might be good. Oh no, but he's got early.
He put the hand
with
on the
a lot
bicep
around
that
left.
time. He had that
Yep.
in, just a traditional RNC.
Max needs to really be fighting these hands. It looks like he's got a good grip, and he does. Jonathan coming back in the second round with what a finish. It was not looking good in that first round, but the second round was a big difference. He really committed to that takedown.
That really was like the hardest person he's fought, because that was back and forth, and he wasn't winning that fight in certain times.
Yeah, and I mean, he really showed his persistence, staying with his game plan. He needed to take him down.
Yeah.
He got a good double underhook, body lock, and you can see Max was doing good, keeping his hips out.
That's good experience, because he really did, yeah.
Yeah, but he transitioned from the back to the back right there. That was a good change. Instead of just going straight forward like he was early, he was going to be tricky. He was tricky right there. Took his back.
Yeah, he had to fight out of the fire a few times. So, like, I think that's a great test for him, just because he was having to figure out and change his game up a little bit and put the pieces together, because it was tough for him in the beginning.
Yeah, he could definitely use a little bit more striking work, but the thing is, he was going against a really good striker. He followed his game plan. He kept fighting for that
it was like high fight IQ, because something wasn't working for him. He kept trying to strike, and he's like, you know what? Halfway through the fight, he's changed it up and started to grapple a little bit more, and then used his jiu-jitsu. So that was smart.
Yeah, and I mean, no matter how tired you're feeling going for all these takedowns, you got to remember, when someone's on their back foot and they don't want to grapple, it's really tiring, pushing away, sprawling, doing the stuff that they're uncomfortable with. Looks like he wore Max down just enough to get that back take, expose the back, and boy, right away went for that body triangle, was fishing. He was getting under the chin a couple of times. Max fought the hands, but ended up sweeping him, pulling him back over, and really getting it on the other side there. Just stayed persistent with that rear naked choke. That was a good finish.
Yeah.
Back down to 145 we go, and Ido Wells, Ido's got a ton of fights with Proving Grounds and now TFL, and coming back after a little hiatus. I haven't seen him for a little while. Gonna be fighting Alleo, and boy, this is gonna be a good fight. These are two guys that have trained out of Warrior Camp.
Yeah.
Ido hasn't trained out of Warrior Camp for a little while, but Aleo's been in Warrior Camp too, and I mean, both of them are tough.
He's put on so many good fights, and he just came up close. And I know I'm not supposed to be biased, and I'm not being for this fight, but just looking at his career overall, there's really a few where he just really should have got those wins. Like, just, making small adjustments, and I'm sure he's, going to be successful in his career. But so many times where he's just been violent in his fights and just had the upper hand, but just, came up short just a couple times. But, he's came in, he's been doing a lot of adjustments, and I know he's confident that he's going to go in there and be successful.
Yeah, both of these guys are so tough and have had real battles. Both of them have had battles. Ido's been in so many fights. I don't even know how many fights he's had, but
yeah,
he's fought and got lots of knockouts. He's been TKO'd a few times as well.
Yeah.
Alleo, same thing, but Aleo's weakness, it seems, is a little more of the grappling. And we're going to see. I know Ido's pretty good on the ground. That's probably going to be his game plan here.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Where is he training now, Ido?
I'm not sure, but I did talk to him earlier today. He's been training a little bit, but it's been a minute since he's been fighting.
I used to see him, in the jiu-jitsu classes and stuff.
Yeah, he's come into the Warrior Camp.
It's good to see that he's still competing.
Yeah.
And so, doing everything nowadays.
Yeah, Alleo coming into this fight. Sounds like he's got a big crowd behind him. We're in the feature fight of the night, so that means we got 3 left. Next one's going to be our co-main event and then our main, but focusing back on the feature fight here. Aleo's all long, tall fighter.
Dude, I don't even like
hard.
sparring him at all. I can't even reach his face, ever.
It's a difficult matchup.
He's just so strong, and then he's tall, and it's just the hardest, most awkwardest person to fight. I don't want to be anybody that has to fight him. Just for the simple fact that he's aggressive and an awkward fighter, and those are hard people to fight.
Yeah, really awkward. And Ido Wells is going to have to really get in and make it dirty. He's got to push him against the cage. He's got to corner him. He's going to have to grapple him. He's going to have to do some things that are that make Alleo uncomfortable. But Alleo, like we were saying, athletic, really long. He moves really well. He's going to have to circle and move if that's the way, if he wants to keep it striking. He's going to circle and move. We'll see which one of these guys commences the best game plan. I mean, it's going to be some fireworks for sure. They're going to throw down. They both have thrown down in all of their fights.
He coming in, stomping. Be trying to get the party going. He's trying to, let his partner know he's about business. But Ido, he's no pushover either, man. He's locked in. He's got his poker face on. He's the tallest 155er around as an amateur, I swear.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Or is this 45? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, he fights at both divisions. This one's at 145.
Okay. But still, I can't believe these guys are 145. Either one of them. Day was about business.
Let's see if we get a fast start or.
Ooh.
Oh, big leg kick for Ido right there.
Damn.
Takes him off his feet. And Ido immediately putting the pressure on.
Oh, that big old late head kick. He was smart timing that.
Nice knee by Ido there.
Ooh, he's having a fly.
Now Alleo has to respect this grappling here.
He's got to do.
A nice jab there.
I would just be trying to go for legs because it's so hard trying to punch at his face.
It is, and I mean, you see Alleo adjust a little bit there, throwing straight punches,
yeah,
straight
he's having
kicks,
a fly into him.
trying to keep him off of him.
See, Alleo should really be taking advantage of this. If he threw high volume at being that length, that's going to be a problem. It's very, very hard to avoid it because that taller person can see it before the shorter person can't.
Oh, big right hand by Alleo.
Yeah, nice.
It looks like Aleo's actually got a cut on his right eye just a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know where that came from.
Big
knee from Alleo.
He needs to throw those big hooks again.
Yeah.
Those hooks from the side, you cannot see those.
He's finding his range now, but Ido also is not letting him get too far out where he can stay at just his range.
Yeah.
There, you see him for a couple of seconds, then Ido closes.
Yep. Yeah, if he threw more volume, it'd be a really hard person to deal with just because of his length alone.
Yes. It was a good duck under there from Ido. He changed levels a little bit, went for the takedown, but gave it up real quick.
Ido's like, I don't know how long his gas kick's going to take, so, Alleo should be capitalizing on that.
Oh, big punch by Ido. Big left hand that rocks him a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, huge knee from Alleo. This is just back and forth.
That sounded like it hurt. Ow.
Big uppercuts.
Big, huge uppercuts by Alleo.
Yeah, Alleo teeing off for a second, and then he gets pulled in. But he's got
he better posture up and does hammer fists, and then he's got.
Oh, boy.
Oh, a hammer fist, man. Those are not
need to get up quick. He cannot be on the side, and that is a TKO for Alleo. What a fight.
That was incredible.
You just hear the fans for Alleo in this fight. Boy, he had a big crowd tonight. But Ido, what a performance in the beginning. They're really closing the distance, making it really tough on him. I think Aleo's got a little bit of a cut.
He needed that confidence booster. See, that's what I'm talking about. He knew. He just made a couple adjustments, but he was solid in that one. Finished strong.
And Ido with a a couple of adjustments of his own. Really just made a mistake on going for pulling guard. He went in for a takedown, got stuffed a little bit, and he decided to pull the guard. Aleo's so long, you don't want him on top of you. You've got to get him down and stay on top of him. Man, that was the one mistake. It was good back and forth before that. And just everything turned around real quick.
Dude, the only way you'd want to be on him is if he is close up and you're not doing anything and he's not taking in these crazy punches. It's the only way that you're safe.
Yeah, he really used his range really well in that fight. And I mean, the couple of times that he closed the distance, Ido closed the distance on him, he got some good strikes out of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But when Alleo can step back and really tee off, he made a big difference right there.
Yeah. Man, Ido was doing great too. You know, that's just the way the fight game goes sometimes.
That whole
but,
round was back and forth. It was really close up until that point.
Yeah. You know, it's just good to see another day and save your health. That reminded me like some DC versus John Jones or something.
Yeah, that reach is difficult. Really
the one
difficult
that
to deal
made me cringe was the huge connection with the knee. I swore that hit that dude's chin. It sounded like it cracked his chin or hit something because it was loud.
Yeah, it was right in his chest, and I mean, it might have even bounced off and grazed up, but I mean, it was loud. There was a couple. Ido had a couple of knees on his own as well earlier in the fight.
I had a feeling.
Must have put it in Aleo's mind, and he threw a couple to get him back, it looked like.
I had a feeling, you know, even though he wasn't going down from some of those punches and kicks, he was softening him up for sure. Going at it, and Caleb, you know, he's came in before, and he's got some experience training with his training partners who have been put it to him, doing a lot of Shark Tanks. So he's got a lot of people that have helped him prepare for this fight. So it'll be exciting to watch.
I went into Warrior Camp last Friday and sparred for the first time in a long time with my guys to help him get ready. And I sparred with Deontay. And he is a ball of muscle.
I know.
Just a ball of explosive muscle fiber.
Yeah, I haven't done the MMA class in a while, but I remember sparring against him, and I really didn't want to ever get hit by him when he tried to do those explosive big twos. I was like, Jesus.
He's such a small package, and he does a really good job of staying safe and staying small in his package and then exploding out of it with big shots.
And that has its place in MMA for sure. You know, you just want to be able to utilize it good and not, you know, try to gas yourself out throwing every single punch like that. Not saying that that's what he does, but it's kind of how you work with all that energy and power that you have.
I don't know anything about Caleb. I've never trained with him, but I'm looking at him and he looks scrappy.
Yeah. I swear I've seen him fight before. The smaller dude scrap, because the last time I seen him fight, I'm pretty sure it was like just the volume of punches. There was like 100 punches in like less than 3 minutes. It's crazy.
Caleb looks like he's got the build of a marathon fighter that can go all 3 rounds with a constant pace, whereas Deontay's built more of that explosive fighter, kind of like Tyron Woodley in his prime.
I know, yeah. But as many fights as I've seen, you always can't go with the guys what they look like. So.
Yep, that's true. And at the amateur level, who knows how much these guys are training? I know Deontay's been in Warrior Camp pretty consistently.
Yeah.
If Caleb hasn't been training consistently, that second and third round are going to be rough for him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Deontay's always in there working. He's a super freak athlete. And, you know, just working the technique and getting a lot of good reps in and a lot of good sparring sessions in with higher level people will really sharpen his game, I think.
Deontay is absolutely chiseled. His muscles have muscles.
He is. He's got those freak genes too. It's like, not that he doesn't work hard, he's a very, very hard worker, but you don't, he just naturally achieves that look. Doesn't have to do much to have the good physique.
Caleb's pretty shredded himself. He's got a little bit scrappier look to him, but he's definitely, like, he's cut. It looks like he's in shape as well.
Yeah, Caleb looks like he's done this before. The look of the muscles and stuff, it ain't scaring him.
Referee Mark Coates ready to start the action.
Man, he's been taking some blood tonight. He's a soldier.
I'm hoping he gets tested after this, though.
Mm-hmm. Regular checkups. Little boys feeling each other out and not taking their time.
The distance with these little guys that are so fast, they can cover distance so quickly, so you really got to find that range early before you get yourself in danger.
Tanks. It's just like they just go forever at a high, fast pace. Nice push kick by Deontay.
Deontay's finding a home with these kicks.
Ooh, that was a nice duck under. Saw that coming a mile away.
Superman punch with no setup, not the best look. Oh, nice counter right there by Deontay.
Oh, you don't like that power. Backing up. He's respecting it. He's like trying to figure out what to do with it.
Deontay is doing a great job countering when Caleb throws these just stick out punches. He's kind of fleeking these punches out and not really nothing behind them. And Deontay's doing a good job of countering those.
His throwing the kick kind of seemed like he was just letting him know he was there, not really no power behind it going to the midsection. Deontay's super calm. He's just waiting. You know he wants to unload, but he's being calculated about it, which is smart.
You don't like that!
Ooh,
very
that was a
smart
good
moves
kick
here.
Right there.
Good head movement by Deontay, being safe.
And he slipped and fell, which kind of took Deontay back into. He's got to be careful. Some jiu-jitsu going on. He doesn't want to get caught in a triangle or something crazy like armbar. He's got to be careful. He's gonna let him up. He wants to scrap.
Well, he's having so much success there.
He is.
And he's doing a really great job of picking his shots. Like, he's not just flurrying random punches. He's waiting, finding the opening.
Yeah, he's getting smarter about just being calculated with the strength and speed.
I think there might have been a little bit of a headbutt there that kind of knocked. Yeah.
Yeah, he's marching forward. He's not respecting the space of Caleb at all. He's letting him know I'm here, and if you make a wrong move, I'm going to land it. Utilizing the jab more, that's smart. Utilizing the jab, you got to watch it, though, because
Deontay is crashing in a lot, and Caleb is not moving backwards.
He's also not really getting hit, but he's got to be careful because one of these, he could take.
Oh, nice body shot. That hurt him.
That hurt.
That's a liver shot, big time.
That hurt. You can see him crunching down.
Oh, another body shot drops him. That's it. That was
power.
Beautiful.
That hurt. That hurt.
Listen, I have over 30 professional fights. I've been hit everywhere on my body. The liver is the last place on my body I want to be hit.
And it's like delayed. You don't feel it at first, and then it comes on, creeps on, and then it's like
can't help but sit there and kind of crouch down. It hurts.
It's like your body shuts down. You take a step back, and then all of a sudden you just shut down, and you're like, oh no, what the heck?
I've never had it happen with a punch, but his punches are strong. It's definitely bad with a kick.
That was beautiful placement on that body shot.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt. Because he hit him on the oblique, and then it straight in the diaphragm. That shit had to hurt. They were perfectly placed.
Yeah.
That's not a fun way to lose.
Deontay looked super clean, super composed out there tonight. Picked his shots, found a clean left hook to the body to finish the fight. I mean, what an amazing performance.
It's kind of cool to see Deontay like level up too, because he's another fighter that's just extremely athletic. He just needed to sharpen up some things in his game. And as time goes on and he fights more fights, you can see that they're just starting to improve and see the hole, like fix the holes that they had before. And both Alleo and Deontay both had way more calculated fights and were smart about it this time.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to spar both those guys last Friday, and both of them looked sharp in the room. They both were clean. I was excited to watch them fight tonight, having trained with them one time.
Very, very exciting. Man, we're already up to main card title fight here. This is for a title. But we have Ido Wells, who's fought a lot. He's got a lot of experience now. He's been in the cave here at Warrior Camp, or excuse me, at Proving Grounds now, TFL. He's been here a lot. And so just another night where he's going to want to win a title, win a belt this time. But he's going against Tyler, who's super good at wrestling. He's been wrestling this entire season. He's a young kid. I don't know if he's graduated or not because I haven't seen him for a while. But last time I seen him, he was doing high school wrestling and doing really well at it.
Yeah, I see this guy. He's coaching little guys wrestling in the off season when he's not wrestling for his team. He's in Warrior Camp every time I'm in there to go train and cross train with those guys.
Yeah.
This is a guy I've been watching for the last couple years. I'm really excited to see him compete for a title tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, they both. It's been a while since I've seen Tyler be fighting because he's only here seasonal, but good to see that he's training and get back to it. And there's another one that's a really exciting fighter to watch. And his last fight, I believe he came up barely short. And so he's looking to get a win this time and to get back on a win streak.
What I like about Tyler is throughout his entire career, he's fought the toughest guy he could get his hands on.
Yeah.
And I think he's one of those young guys who wants to go pro when he turns 18 and wants to make a run at this as a career.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do as an amateur if you want to be a successful pro.
Yeah, you got to just get in there and not care about, well, you want to care about winning and losing, but you can't focus on that. You just have to get the experience.
One thing I always coach to my guys is our performance. Our performance is way more important than our outcome. So
yeah,
we focus on how did we perform.
Yeah, not winning or losing.
The win and loss in amateur fighting does not matter.
Right.
Did we perform well? If we didn't, what do we got to do to perform well? If we did, how can we perform even better?
And I feel like you perform better anyway if you're not focused on the winning and losing part.
Exactly.
It's
you're
good
free.
to like focus on that as an amateur. It starts over when you're a pro, but you can take those habits on to being a professional, and because it only gets more mental and tougher as you go on.
Ethan Wilson, I think I've seen this guy fight in the past on a Proving Grounds card. He is a gritty guy. He definitely comes out to fight every time I've seen him come out here and fight.
You can tell he's been in some fights and he's ready to go. He's very calm. He, even if he feels the jitters, he's containing it well. He's going to come in here to bang. A great setup for Tyler as far as fight styles go. They're both exciting. He's another wrestler, somebody who's not scared to strike. He spends a lot of time striking, even though his wrestling is what he's spent the majority of his life doing.
We got that amazing TFL title belt traveling around the cage right now.
Some bling bling diamonds around it. It's really cute.
That thing is nice. Way nicer than any amateur title I won.
Yes, they are nice. I mean, for an amateur, it's a nice belt.
That's why TFL is one of those promotions that really gets guys ready for the pros. They go out of their way to make it a legitimate show for amateurs, to get them ready for the pro leagues where the shows are in bigger venues, more people are there, more money spent on production.
Yeah, they make it fun to commentate because they're always so good. Like, the matchmaker does well, and the promoter do a good job of putting on fights and making it a good promotion for people to get experience on, for fighters.
Oh, big exchanges
Jeez,
here right off the bat.
Come out like that.
It's a shootout right off the bat. These guys said, we're pulling the goalies and we're going for it.
Man, I knew it was going to come out like that. Both just crazy, man. They both like to just throw some wild punches, but calculated punches.
Tyler moving quickly into mount after a fast takedown in that flurry. And now he's looking, Ethan's trying to come out the back door. Tyler's looking to switch to a triangle.
Bit too high, but he's going for it. He's got a triangle.
Tyler's able to lock up the triangle. He's got the leg on the right side now.
You want to watch those punches because those are some heavy punches that he's taking, but he wants to pull that head down and get their arm across him, and
Tyler
he can
needs to angle off on that.
Yeah.
If he angles to his left side more, there he goes. He's starting to angle more.
Yeah.
His leg is just a little bit too high up on the neck right now. Angling
and he made a mistake of trying to readjust. He wants to just keep it. Once it's locked in, you don't want to readjust, but that one fell out, so he's got to readjust on that one.
Yeah, and that lost it. Just too much space, and now he gave up his back.
Yeah.
This is not a good spot for Tyler to be.
That's a tough place to be because he was really trying to really finish that, and he didn't get it, so he's got to regroup now.
Tyler's hips are so good from his wrestling background that he's able to just maintain,
side control that.
Be composed in that wrestling position and just move forward and to get back on top and backing him out.
He's in a good space here, so he really wants to pressure and be really heavy on top. This is the part where you don't want to get rolled. Then you have to do a bunch of work all over again. And he's doing a good job just smothering and stay on top, but you know, win this round, but you want to be active as well.
He's doing a good job of starting to posture up now, drop some bombs. Then he's going to drop back down and maintain that control, re-smother until he feels comfortable enough to posture back up and hit him some more.
Yeah, he wants to soften him up. Some high volume punches on top. Trying to be nasty and cover the face. It's not fun trying to breathe through that.
It can put the guy on bottom in panic mode. He's smothering the mouth and nose right now with his palm. Oh, big shots by Tyler.
He was just catching his breath a little bit and then going to start raining down some punches.
Ethan landed some big shots from his back there, too.
He's starting to get his hooks in.
Oh, that was a big left hand by Tyler.
He's controlling him a lot by having the lower body, having the hooks in. Oh, man, he doesn't want to be taking punches right here.
Ethan cannot be showing that much when he's getting hit. His head is rocking around a lot. The ref is right there on the action.
He's got a lot of time left. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I thought he had more time. It was like he needs to move somewhere because he's going to get called, but he got saved by the belt.
That was a heck of a first round. These guys were exchanging punches like they were on their feet from the mount position.
Nice guy handing their phone.
We got Zach Laurie in the corner of Ethan Wilson. Zach Laurie is a longtime pro in the Northwest, had a ton of fights as well. One of my old training partners way back in the day.
Been around a long time. doing a lot of ADCC reffing, like
yeah.
all over the place, which is really cool.
He's one of the head ADCC officials and like goes to all the places to ref. He's got a wealth of knowledge in MMA, and so for Ethan to have him in the corner and get instruction, you know that he's been prepared properly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, and these guys just put on a freaking show. What a double leg.
Beautiful feint with the lead hand to a level change by Tyler.
Man, some of the shots and the takedowns I've seen are just high level.
Tyler might be looking for a phantom choke here, also known as the Von Flue. If he stays on that guillotine and crossbody, he can go. He might go to sleep
he's not
here.
Liking that.
This is bad. This is not good for Ethan.
Oh.
He can go to sleep here.
He's
Big
gonna
time.
he's not liking that. You could tell. I thought he was going to go to sleep for a second.
So one thing Tyler needs to do is he needs to look his head up towards Ethan's head.
Yeah.
He needs to posture or start looking with his eyes towards Ethan. He's doing it now, but he's kind of stepping him out.
Needs more pressure on that shoulder.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyler, hurry up! Yeah, he's just almost.
He got the finish with it. What a beautiful finish.
Man. Did he switch that to head and arm, or is that a Von Flue choke?
It ended up being a head and arm choke.
Okay,
but
I thought he.
But Ethan's arm was still trapped in the guillotine, so it was kind of a hybrid Von Flue.
I know. That's
phantom
like.
choke and head and arm choke. I mean that pressure in there with his shoulder and the arm across his neck had to be so tight.
Yep. But that's awesome. He got it. And that's what he was looking for. So huge improvement by these fighters. And I knew that matchup was going to be exciting. Both those guys love to throw hands and be in the pocket.
It didn't last very many rounds, like scheduled for 5, over within the first minute of the second, I think.
Yeah.
But non-stop excitement the entire time. Both guys were fighting like they were fighting for a title.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see when Tyler's going to defend that belt now, so that'll be fun to watch. You don't see a lot of 125ers, so I'm always excited. I always like watching them, so that's awesome. So, and there you have it. That's the main event. Looking to watch some more as time goes on, but there you have it for tonight for the amateur fights.
Thank you, guys.
Good fights.
Once they're out of it.
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. We enjoyed having you here. I hope to see you again at our next fight.
Good job. Thank you, everybody. Were you judging today? Were you judging?
Okay.